We should be good. Oh wait.
Testing. Hello?
Oh, yo.
Hey, how does my voice sound?
It sounds good. How about mine?
Nice. Your sounds good. I'm outside an auto garage next to a McDonald's. So that's good that it sounds good.
Ah, okay. Well, okay, yeah. It sounds fine. I don't hear anything in the background.
Excellent. All right. So when was this VOD that you're reviewing? Like what
This
tournament
was
is this from?
last Thursday. It's like just a couple days ago.
Nice. It's good that it's fresh. Do you have any initial thoughts going into it? And also, is the stream on right now, or are
Yeah,
we
it's on right now. I just need to share my screen on Discord.
awesome? Okay. Yeah.
Um,
So it's good that it's fresh. I think there's a decent amount that we could learn from this. I suck versus Odyssey
what the heck?
specifically. Um, so I'm definitely looking to learn something from this. Hopefully, you have some ideas, at least that I can witness from your gameplay. That's going to help me realize that there's
Um,
places that we could both improve.
I'm sure there is. I think I'm
Because
definitely getting better. Right?
when I played him, my Steve did better. I'll be honest with you. Like my Nest
Yeah,
got fucking three stock.
that's kind of crazy.
It was so bad. I don't get three stock nowadays. The only two people who've three stocked me nowadays, I went to Miami for Luminosity Madness, and Luke Cheetah three stocked me twice.
Hmm.
He's fucking crazy. And then Odyssey, of course, at the Boardwalk Monthly, just fucking destroyed me. But it was the best of three, so who knows?
Yeah, I think he's just really good in particular, like playing against the mash. Like if you try to land with an aerial, he'll always like catch it. So definitely,
That's my thing too. Is
yeah.
like Aaron, the difference between Aaron and Odyssey is definitely the level of patience they're willing to give you. You know, and Odyssey is that type where if you're comfortable playing a specific way, he's going to play so well into it. Aaron sucks versus the match. So sometimes it's really difficult to find what works versus a character when a character has so much expression in their gameplay by virtue of, how many options that they have. And I think that also determines what really is like the top tiers in this game is the amount of ways that you can express yourself using their tools. Um, like Snake, Steve, Sonic, if you look at the top, all those players, characters, players play very differently, and they also have very different ways they play matchups based on who they're the player that they're playing. So I think Ness kind of struggles with that. He's a little bit more linear when it comes to the game plan, um, and that's what kind of makes him like more of a high tier, you know. Whereas he's still a good character. A character like Diddy Kong, I even think Diddy Kong is more leaning towards that top tier echelon where he has a lot of expression. So I think that's a blessing and a curse as well. Someone like Odyssey is very smart and they're quick to learn and adapt, but everybody has their comfort, the way they play. That if you bring them out of that and you force them to adapt on the fly, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna win until the next time. You know what I mean? So even just from this one VOD review or experience, if we're able to find a way to at least make them try a little bit harder, you know, that would be good.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, yeah, Diddy Kong definitely is a character that can be played in many different ways. Obviously, Campy Diddy Kong is optimal, but he could also be aggressive. So it is hard. But
And the problem is too is that because he has so many different ways to be played, it's hard to lock a Diddy Kong down to playing one specific way. So it can be very hard to adapt versus a Diddy Kong who's playing with tempo very often in their gameplay. So say like they're playing very fast at one point, they're focusing on trying to get combos, a lot of combo starters, and then they just stop and they just play in shield and hold banana. And it doesn't even really matter whether they have the lead or not. They can always switch up at any point, and you just kind of have to be ready for that. So that's another like problem. And a problem I've noticed versus Odyssey is he's very good at switch up tempo. Um,
mm-hmm.
Someone like Aaron's more consistent with their game plan. Tweak is very, very consistent with his game plans, and that's why he's so consistent. So I think that's what Odyssey's always done really differently from the other Diddy Kongs that I've played. Like someone like Lightning Cam, probably the best example of somebody who plays to one game plan. And
yeah, oh my
it's
lord.
so effective. It's so effective, and he's honed his skill so much that even if you know what's going on, it's still just hard to fight. It's hard to get in. It's hard to keep him locked down.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Like, but all he does is just go from one ledge to the other. But it is hard to.
It works.
It is hard to beat.
What I want to really focus on is specifically with Odyssey, I want to be able to identify what basically forces him to make those adaptations or switches tempo in his gameplay, and when you can identify when he makes those changes in a set or a game. Because if you can figure that out and you know what causes those switches, if you're able to predict that and like a call and answer situation, then it's going to be much harder for him to feel like his game plans are working because you're at least that step ahead of him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm done to start watching.
All right. This set is just game one's cut off. I lost game one.
Do you know how bad it was?
Man, I don't remember. I think it was like probably like a JV2 around there. I got JV2 or something.
Okay.
Not sure exactly, but all right. I think game one was. I think game one was hollow too. I think I went back to hollow, which
okay,
I'm trying to try out different stages. Yeah, I'm trying different stages against Diddy Kong.
I think I tried small battlefield when I fought him, but I went to hollow when I played Steve. I think the stage is totally fine. I prefer maybe like some more space. I know Diddy Kong likes to camp, but that's just not what Odyssey does. So being able to like at least have some more space to think about like my approaches really helps. But I think hollow is totally fine. It's wide enough. You know, there's enough like platform mobility that I feel like I can get away from some of his banana tech, and I can mix my landings enough that he can't just walk us down off every landing, you know?
Yeah. This stage felt fine, honestly. I'm honestly like the stage doesn't really feel like a problem in general, but
also something you should do. I think low key you should watch this in a slower motion, like 0.75.
Like the whole
because
whole
you're gonna be able. Yeah, because if you're watching at full game speed, it's gonna be a lot of pausing, and you're gonna have a harder time digesting these interactions. But you want to really like take it through these micro interactions, so you're able to like process information a little bit more.
Yeah, that's true. That's smart. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not. Okay.
Just seems like a neutral.
Yeah, that was just weird. He's not dashing in, so I had no reason to magnet there. Oops. Or magnet in.
Yeah, he's playing really defensive.
I should have just stayed on the ground. He has banana.
Again, he's just playing defensive the whole time. Good PK fire off the landing. So he shields after the PK fire. It's good to note.
I probably should have just snared there.
That was really good. Also, the frame rate's really low for me on my side. In general, might have to like watch the. Is it Twitch or YouTube that you're streaming on?
I'm on both right now, but I guess YouTube would be better because you can
Yeah,
like
I'll check out
rewind and
YouTube.
stuff.
Hold up. Yeah, I was like at maybe a nice 12 frames per second.
Damn, I don't know why it's so bad.
It's Discord. Discord sucks.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, that sucks. So he's not
Okay, I
gonna
have
watch
to.
the at the same time as me if you're watching on stream. Hmm. Guess I'll
How do
try.
I mute?
I'll try closing it and opening it again. Stop streaming. Let's see.
How do I mute a stream without muting Discord? Maybe I'll do Twitch. Twitch would be better then. I'm sure that it looks fine on
Oh, let me try doing this
on.
actually. Let me try sharing my entire
Okay.
screen. See if that's any
Yeah.
better.
If it is, that'd be much more preferred.
Hopefully.
Let's see. That's gonna be
Uh,
here.
bruh. Okay.
All right. I'll let you
I,
know. This is fine.
okay, good. Um, yeah, I could have just narrowed that. But I just reacted late to this IV.
Yeah. It's not
Uh,
always an easy situation to be put in.
yeah. I tried to dare land, but he caught my landing with a banana. But I didn't trip from it, so that's not too bad to get hit by.
Hold on, my Discord's glitching. I'm gonna refresh my app.
Bruh, it sucks.
Mucho better.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, no. A lot of dare lands. I don't think it's working out for you here. I think going to ledge might be the play in some of these situations and just give up stage if you're having to land and he has center. Like right here, there's no in, I feel like, because even if banana hits you, you still get, ledge grab. So at that situation, you just have to be comfortable enough to play that situation out. I think your risk reward is going to be a little bit better than if, say, you input like an aerial and then you're caught in lag and he gets a free punish, or he just throws banana when you land and he gets a free punish. And then I think you're in tumble here. So if you land without hitting a button, you're going to end up going into a tech roll situation, or tech chase situation, which you don't want to be in this, because I think banana forward throw should just cover all of it, no?
Oh yeah, I think it does.
So
I
yeah,
guess
I would just
yeah, probably.
grab ledge in this little situation. But that's just a mentality I think you have to have when Diddy Kong has stage and advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I should just kind of ledge here. I don't know why I double jumped there. That was really weird. I just got that. Wait, I'm surprised all hits of forward are actually hit here. Did he jump? Let's see. Huh. I thought usually forward are, like, the hits don't all connect against shorter characters, but I guess if he dashes in, it can. That's interesting. Oh, wait, my bad. It's on mute. Yeah, just let me know when you're on mute.
Oh, sorry. I was saying a lot.
No worries.
I was saying that let's see. I was saying, yeah, because I got a phone call. I think my girlfriend called me. Um, I was saying that basically I liked how you used Yo-Yo to secure that kill because you didn't use it too preemptively. I think Odyssey is that kind of guy that just knows his recovery routes, that he never has to eat Yo-Yo off stage. So when you waited for the ledge trap situation and you went for ledge jump, that seems like a bad habit of his that he likes to just get out, it being like the fastest option. He went for side B right there.
Yeah.
So maybe you just like try to lock him down at ledge and force him to use get up attack more often. Because it's not something you use a lot in other matchups. And it's just another layer that he has to stress about, like in those situations where you can find a lot of kills. And then from there, you can mix a lot more. You can use down tilt into hold shield, and then that's a free punish. You could down tilt mash full hop, and then try to do like drag down up air or something like that, or just drag down forward air. So that way, if he does ledge jump, you at least catch him at his peak. Diddy Kong doesn't really have the range to contest with fair in those situations. So even if he side Bs and gets stage, that's still like underneath us. That's still gonna pressure him to stay low. You don't want him to get the height on you and get over you, because Diddy Kong's full hop goes so high and side B covers so much distance that we really don't have a good option to keep him locked down otherwise. So you have to condition him to stay low, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I should just, in general, I need to do up smash and ledge more. I just get frustrated if I do up smash ledge and then I get like get up attacked, but I know it's like a dumb reason not to go for it because it's like a 50-50 obviously. So I just need to not be afraid to use it more.
It's conditioning.
Yeah.
It's okay to be hit in that situation because it's conditioning.
Yeah.
And at that point, you just have to keep it in the back of your mind.
Yeah, like.
But that was
like
a good kill.
I feel like
you had the right idea.
Yeah, like 80% of Gax ledge dropping is just like up smash and ledge, and it works like half the time. He doesn't even try to mix it up.
Well, what I'm explaining is why he does it. He's just trying to condition people to not let them get over him so they can take the center. And in matchups like this, it's more important. It's important in like the Palutena matchup sometimes. Any character that just wants to jump, like Min Min likes to jump a lot at ledge. Now there are matchups I don't like it. I think Peach, just because of her roll distance, we really can't consistently cover that. And then there's some characters that have really awkward roll timings.
Mm-hmm.
So those ones I'll be more patient. If you watch PK Chris fight Cody, he does a lot of like short hop back to about roll distance, dare cancel. He'll approach up and then he'll do it again, and then he'll jump at full hop height. And Peach is one of those characters that I think you have to give a little bit more respect at ledge than Diddy Kong. I think Diddy Kong's pretty good, but I think they're all looking for the same thing, which is full hop. It gets them center free.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, he just pulls banana. We're back to jumping.
Yeah, he just met me in the air there, but if I nared here, I would have traded or forward air, but he just caught me not pressing anything. Caught my jump.
I think that's fine. I think it's fine not to press there. Good down tilts. Using platform a lot to mix him up, which is good. It seems like he's having a hard time locking you down.
Yeah, I should have drifted back here. Drift back forward, it would have been good. Yeah, I need to drift back more. If he was like jumping into me.
Just in general. Yeah, see, now that he's on the back foot, he's approaching a lot more. So this is what I mean by he's really good at playing his tempo. And it seems being down a stock is enough for him to just start looking for like nairs and bears. He's using his shield and then jumping out of it constantly. He's trying to get away now.
I think I'm giving
he knows
him
your kill percent, but he doesn't.
I might be giving him too much space.
I don't think so. I think you're playing it well right now. Ooh, that up smash, I mean, that's fine in that situation. Again, he's looking for ledge jump. That falling nair would have comboed into like back air to send you off stage. So he's just looking to reversal you. I think we can nair out a shield nair.
I don't think so. I feel like I tried that like I feel like I tried that a few times, but
I think he could have here. I don't think he timed it very well.
Why'd I?
Okay, it's at best -5, but I think if it hits the top of the shield, that should be nairable.
Yeah, because he's using it like way early.
Oh, that's Nespo. Oh, hey.
Hello.
What's up, Andrew?
Oh, oh, glad
What
to have you.
up?
I should probably add you to the title for Twitch.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm streaming right now.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So far, we've noticed that Odyssey approaches a lot more when he's down. We've noticed that it's good to use more aggressive ledge options to try to check Diddy Kong from getting ledge jump because he has so many good options to get back to center that it's good to just play that conditioning game and let him have maybe a few more get up attacks to look for the kill later. And then we've noticed when it's more even, Odyssey likes to play a lot slower. He's always looking to like catch your landings with banana. So it's good to, if he has advantage, just play for ledge and play that situation slowly. Besides that, Civilix is holding his
Wait.
lead pretty well, and he's building pretty good chip at this moment. I think your extra credit you should look for against Diddy Kong is around 60 to 70% before you start making like harder commitments, you know?
Yeah. Also, I just realized I'm watching this is grand finals. We're supposed to start with winners finals. The winner finals.
Oh.
Whatever.
I mean, we
we
might
can
as
start
well
over.
just finish It's like low key.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, this that's good enough.
Okay.
I mean, we're already watching it, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I know you lose that one. I mean, you might lose
That-
this one too, but we're
That's
already
true.
far enough that this is where, yeah, the mix has gotten us, you know?
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, backer
Let's
would have
jump
hit him
there.
here. I should have backer that. Pretty sure it would have hit.
Yeah. But I also think you backed off a little too much with that nair in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, that only would have hit, like... I don't even think that hits ledge roll.
I think he was going for a side B read. I think he was looking for monkey
Oh,
flip.
I see.
Yeah, I think I expected him to land like on me. I mean, he tried to land on
There
me.
was
but
a
Yeah.
there was an
And then-
earlier point in the set where or a game where he did monkey flip immediately off like ledge jump. So that would have worked if he did that, but
Hmm.
I think also just holding shield there would have covered both.
Yeah.
It's not a kill. Again, just playing slow, looking for your chip.
yeah, I just a really bad drill drop. Still alive though.
Good drift.
Oh, that nair was a little bit too early. Ah man, I had the right idea. But,
That's...
You did.
That's tragic.
ah man, that was terrible. That was oof. that was
Okay.
not good.
I think if he has banana and you're like way at kill percent and you have a stock advantage, you should play around platforms more.
Yeah.
How does he play this now? Now that it's like a little more even, I want to see if he slows the pace
Oh,
down.
I should have
Yeah,
given
he
that
found his
there.
combo.
Really bad air dodge. Yeah.
Ooh, good there. Is he gonna ledge jump again? He tried, and down tilt got him.
He did that
There he
time,
goes
but
again.
I,
Ledge
I
jumping
didn't. Put,
again.
I think I dropped shield here on the
He,
dash check. That was just really
he
bad.
loves ledge
Look at
jump falling there. It's his favorite.
Yeah, that was weird. I think I tried to like
I think you have
dash
to play a
back.
little further. Yeah, you have to play like a little further away. If you're, monkey flip's just an option. I think like an intuitive roll in would have been good there because banana's already out. You already kind of know that he's looking to do something. I think he's better in that situation. At close range where like Diddy Kong has ranged or distanced the dash back. I think his dash attack's a little better than ours in general.
I mean, yeah, it combos to like 100%. It's crazy.
I mean, that's kind of... That's low-key a given. Low-key.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think when we're in those close ranges, it's good to preemptively use a defensive option if he doesn't have banana. Just expect him to swing there. Try to get center. Okay. It's a good grab by him. I really like that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Cause I'm not really like. I guess he thought I'd like dash shield, but I just down tilted instead. It still worked out for him.
Mm-hmm. I think he had a
Wow.
grab there as well. Just had to be more You have to commit to it.
No, he just jumped out. No. That was a good jump out.
Okay. How does he play this? Does he jump? No, he neutral get up. So if you start threatening for the jump and you jump more, he'll just be more
Okay,
passive
okay.
with it.
Yeah. Yeah, so neutral get up's like the other end of his like layers. Because obviously he's not always gonna touch jump if he sees you pressuring it constantly. But it's good to
I
know
also
that neutral,
think-
neutral get up is his other fallback.
Yeah, I think you should avoid holding on to banana at ledge as well. I would say just throw it towards center and just let it sit there
Yeah.
so he can't pull it off stage. And then you have more options, like your smash attacks are available. You know, like up smash is still a thing that you can do. And looking for a banana conversion is really just not going to benefit you there because, you know, he's going to know how to deal with it at the end of the day.
Yeah, that is something that he told me. Like, I should try to put the banana in between, like, put myself between him and the banana more instead of trying to go after the banana, like, all the time.
Yeah, trapped very often. So it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of other Nest mains have like really, really good mix at the ledge. That's something that I feel like I'm missing.
Mm. I've really taken to notice the way that Thysolix uses like Rising Fair. He uses it a lot, but he also finds a lot of success in it. So I've started implementing it a lot more in my gameplay. Also, we're echoing.
We are echoing, and I'm not sure if we can hear you.
Both those things are true.
Yo, sorry
Alright,
about
hello.
that. Sorry about that, my
Yeah,
PC.
we can hear you now.
started. Okay.
You're good. It's just that we're echoing.
I think he's apologizing to the stream.
No, I'm talking to you guys right now.
For sure.
Let me try to fix the echoing. Oh, I think I know why. 1 second.
Trying to think of who I was talking to. I think I was talking to Sysolix actually about this. We were talking about, I think it was Mutace's gameplay back at Gatorland. Also, the echoing is fixed.
Okay.
Mutace finds like a lot of grabs, and he uses a lot of like float cancels to pressure those grabs. That like you have to respect his aerials, and he'll just empty land grab you. So
Yeah.
Sysolix's call to response for that is use a lot of like preemptive nair out of shield. I'm seeing a very similar situation with Diddy Kong pretty often, that I think a lot of preemptive out of shield is going to be good, because also we just generally outrange him if he doesn't have banana, and if he does, we shouldn't be like really trying to interact too much in the first place.
Yeah.
Alright, 1 second. Just make sure the stream is back.
Yeah.
Alright.
We got it. Again, we're back to him using ledge jump into a falling nair, his favorite.
Oh, we already saw this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right here.
Okay, so it's even right now.
Yeah, cut his landing was back.
Good
there.
back.
And I just can't punish that. I have to know that.
Yeah, even with the parry, you're not punishing that.
Yeah.
If you expect him to do that, though, I think you should play more towards center. That way, if he does try to go for center, you could at least get like parry dash attack or something. But if he gets ledge, you could at least play corner pressure, and you can anticipate if you threaten high, he's going to be conditioned to go low. Maybe hold ledge, or at least if you could force a get-up attack, you can keep him locked down and not give him center, you know?
Hmm.
Sorry, there's a train. Hold on.
Alright, we ready?
Uh,
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm watching.
yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, I feel like that's probably just, like the overall best risk reward. Like, just stay center. If he up B's into you, then you get a punish. If he goes to les, then you can corner pressure from there.
Good F tilt. There he goes, ledge jumping again. And the banana was in the way, so you couldn't get your punish there in time.
Yeah. It's like such a weird situation when he like puts the banana right there. But I don't know if I should try to catch
Actually-
it or just like back off.
What if you used magnet in the air and used the wind box to push it away?
I mean, I guess like I could do that. It's just
I mean, you
really
could, but I
precise.
feel like if you stood at ledge right there, the banana was not gonna hit you. Like if you got closer to the ledge, because it went
Yeah.
all the way over.
Yeah, but also like it makes it kind of tricky to punish like ledge roll. I think you could do dash attack to cover ledge roll, but you can't just dash up grab or to back throw or something like that. You'd have to jump. It's awkward. So I think taking the banana out of the situation would be good. The wind box is something to think about, but I think whatever
this
you
was a
do,
re-
yeah, you just can't let the banana dictate like what you're able to do. Which is again, I think the problem with holding banana at ledge is like it makes it kind of weird to do up smash. I just try to get it out.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Blitz says just throw the banana up immediately, which was what we were talking about earlier. So yeah,
Mhm.
I just probably just throw it up here.
So he gets ledge jump, and he goes for monkey flip this time.
Yeah, I did nair a little bit early.
Mm-hmm. See that. What about like a drift back fair here?
Yeah, I think nair is just more consistent against monkey flip, so that's like what I try to go for. But
Hmm.
just did it a little bit. Didn't do it early enough there. Huh. Let's see. I guess he just knew I'd throw that banana like exactly there.
He's really trying to get monkey flip right now at kill percent.
Oh my god, that was terrible. I got too close to the banana.
Again, he does it again. I really want to see if you could lab what just using the wind box would be like here, just to get it the fuck away. That shit's so annoying.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I like to think like catching it is optimal. As long as I do it right, not like that. But it's just a really weird situation.
Yeah.
It's very
I
weird.
I mean, if the objective is to just get it out of the picture as soon as possible, then catching it does add a little extra time.
Yeah, that's true.
That theoretically pushing it away with magnet wouldn't add.
Yeah, I
And
died.
plus, you can
I
act
could-
out of magnet.
Yeah. But I died because of it from like here.
Mm-hmm.
Like that should not be happening at all. I should not be getting reversal like that. That's just really bad.
Right.
That did not look like it should hit in my defense.
But he's also doing that a lot. He's using like this banana setup at ledge a lot to just throw it at ledge.
Oh
So
my
if you
head
have a
went
response
forward.
to that,
Oh my god.
that's too much. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, also like
bruh.
these PK fires aren't hitting. Like we've been doing this a few times, but it's not like pressuring him to do a whole lot because he still has to like ledge snap.
That one almost hit,
It's good.
though.
Like that grounded PK fire is good. Grounded PK fire is good because if he like does monkey flip and it lands at ledge, you're gonna hit him and you're gonna get a good punish. I'm saying like if he already is in the barrel animation, it's not worth going for double jump cancel off stage.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just
Like right
bad.
here,
He was not
I
in-
don't see that hitting.
Yeah, he's not in position at all. You're right.
And he can just sit there too. Like he can hold it for as long as he wants.
Yeah, I also just waited too long to pick a get up option here. Not sure why I did that.
Oh, that's so ass.
Yeah. That was just super greedy.
It was a decent attempt at a read, but
That,
I
that
don't
was
think-
definitely a gamble. I mean, I feel like you knew the risk.
yeah. I don't feel bad about
Fucking
him
idiot.
punishing me that at all. Okay.
Let's see. He expected me to jump there. And I didn't even punish it.
A lot of directional air dodges I'm seeing too out of
Yeah.
hit stun.
Yeah, should've just nailed that.
There you go, trying to get back on stage and he punishes you again for it. I think ledge is just the play. Okay. Now how do you stop him from jumping? That was good.
I mean, it didn't really
How do you
lead
stop-
too much. I can't punish that, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also weird, like when he does the banana here, like I can't see it, so I don't know when it's gonna come down.
Mm,
I guess off screen.
that is awkward.
That is awkward. And also the
I don't like
height is
the-
not the same every time.
Yeah.
Is it not?
does-
No, there's differing heights. I'm pretty sure it's based on how hard you like smash the stick down.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Something like that. I know there's different heights to the banana toss.
That's sick and twisted. I don't like that.
I don't know why I just dropped it
At this-
immediately here. What the heck?
At this point, I feel like it's a go next. I have a feeling that you have 3 minutes on the clock, and you're up 100% already. He needs one conversion to win this, so not a whole lot you can do at this point. Just too much chip damage between taking the stock and his next stock.
I think he might know that anytime he does like the down B, like, I just go for the banana every time, so he just avoids being ledge trapped.
And then he goes for the ledge jump. This
Sure,
time he did
that's
neutral
him.
get up, but you
Yeah.
pressured high.
Yeah, he just wants
You
me
did
to
a
get
full
away
hop,
from him,
so
to not ledge trap him, and I just give him that space, which is really bad. Yeah, I went for the jump. here,
also I think he's respecting you holding banana in that situation, so he's not going for monkey flip because you could always just hold shield, throw it out of shield. So I think he's gonna neutral get up there more often than not. Something to think about. Although getting that stock's really good. I mean, 96% is not the worst place to be, but man, it's just so hard. Like a miracle needs to happen because you got to win so many interactions just to take a stock off Diddy Kong. Good recovery. He has no
Yeah,
reason to commit to
He
anything.
was just waiting on that platform to me to jump in. That was a terrible forward air by me. He just, yeah, he was waiting for that.
He seems to be really comfortable playing around Ness's drift, which is something to think about. I think you have to close the space before we start to drift. On the ground, ideally.
Yeah, I think I'm just looking for him to jump here, but he's obviously not doing that. And just
He
waiting for
doesn't
me to
need
land
to.
in front
That's
of
the
him.
problem.
Yeah.
The way that he's thinking about it is the second you jump, you're gonna land with something. So he just
Yeah.
needs to find the best way to, like, respond to you landing. And if that is just holding shield, if he knows it's not gonna hit, I guess he could just banana throw or down tilt or dash. Like, there's so many things he can do that it's almost not worth like landing in front of him.
Yeah. That was just a
But-
desperation.
And I'm
jump
saying this
read.
as I'm saying this as someone who does it a lot versus him as well. I'd land too much in front of this guy, and this is what happens. He finds his kill.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I run it back to follow, which I think is fine.
The hollow is fine. Huh?
Not-
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was weird up tilts. Yeah, he does a lot of like dash backs, and then like go for like an aerial. I guess he just knows I'm gonna like jump into him after he dash backs. I try to jump in. Oh, I forgot about that.
That was low-key crazy. I'm also really surprised that up B missed you.
Maybe I guess the hitbox wasn't active at that
Yeah, I
time.
guess not. That looks really weird. Like, what?
Yeah, if he did it in the ground, it would have hit. But
Yeah, but like, yeah.
yeah, I fell out of his dash attack, but I dashed in after I. And he just did it again.
Yeah, you got stuck in initial dash and you just did it again.
Yeah. I think Grim might be muted again.
Yeah, I was sorry. Someone showed up.
no worries.
I want to point out I'm in the middle of middle of Haines City right now. So while I'm watching this, I gotta be mindful of my surroundings.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta be careful, definitely. But
Mhm. Oh, well, you took a pretty good lead here.
I didn't roll. I feel like I haven't been rolling at all, but he caught that one.
That Loki
Um,
might have been a reaction.
Yeah, I think it was.
Like I feel
I
like yeah, ledge roll is like definitely the most reactable option.
Yeah.
So, but,
Especially
like,
with banana.
I didn't
That
really
is why
think about
someone-
having that as a ledge roll, as a setup to catch ledge roll, but that's brutal actually. Now that I really think about it.
I was watching, I think it was Oculus Doramigi, and like 9 times out of 10, Doramigi does ledge jump nair. So there's definitely some value to just like using ledge jump as an unreactable option often. I don't know versus Diddy Kong if it's like the best play always, but just trying to get out of that situation where he can lock you down with banana is probably the best way.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so good at just reacting in those situations. It's almost like not even worth playing that game and just using your intangibility and mixing up your timing like that, you know? Because this sucks.
Yeah, I just want to go high here. I don't want to be on the ledge. So I go high, go low platform.
That's totally fine. And I think that's why Hello can be pretty good here. Like, it gives you something to do with center.
That's a good trade, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Good. Good fire. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Ah, you lost the OPS.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Jab would have cut him there.
Mm. Again, I think you're just playing a lot better than he is right now.
Wow, I was like the last
That was a
possible
crazy
frame.
catch.
Jeez, yeah.
So he just fully anticipated to get this punish here, and you just decided, nope.
Was that was definitely not the most optimal punish.
Definitely not. But I think it's serviceable.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna be doing like fly max stuff, honestly. Like
Well, no,
I
yeah,
get
Yeah.
you probably would have done like drop through platform fly mag like into whatever. But
Like, I probably would have done like banana trip into like double jump PK fire into something.
yeah,
weird.
yeah. That's true.
I would have.
'Cause I'm pretty sure,
I know me.
honestly, he probably knows how to
Like-
escape PK fire well. Probably.
He
Yeah.
does. I would have done down air, nair, or something like that. Something pretty simple.
Yeah, either way, nothing wrong with that smash there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mistimed the banana catch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think also just getting the banana out of the situation is good because it takes the execution out of it. You know, it's much easier to time a win box than it is to Z catch.
It actually wasn't the worst thing in the world that you got hit by that banana, because that sent it off stage.
Oh, that's
True.
right.
That is true. Actually, that is so true. If you get hit in the air, it's not a big deal at all. Here it comes again. And again, because you have to Z catch, it buffers this air dodge where he gets. Well, you didn't buffer air dodge.
Well,
you,
I
He
got
got
it.
it.
dodged after.
That was just a really bad air dodge. Especially when
Yeah,
I have
it doesn't really-
advantage.
But I think when you're not able to like comfortably input an aerial here, like you can't just fair and do like drift back fair because you're holding banana. And maybe someone like Odyssey can really like auto just do Z drop aerials. It's not as comfortable for you, so that's why I'm saying
Right.
not. There is more optimal things you can be doing in these situations, and there's things that you can practice. But until you put in the work to practice those things, focus on what you can do, which would be to get the banana out of the situation.
Right.
That's definitely something I need to keep in mind for Rob too. Like, just get the
Oh, yeah.
gyro out of the situation more often than not.
I do the same thing, and I use
But I'd
the win
be
box for
fishing for
magnet.
gyro zero today.
Fuck no. I know I can do that shit.
I always try to get to Big Boss while he was here, and it just never worked.
He's scary to fight. I mean, I have like a million Robs in my region, but that's one that I just wouldn't want to fuck with.
You know, he's gotten so much better at the Nest matchup too since I last fought him. It's
Mm.
crazy.
And he kind of popped off in Japan too, so he's the real deal.
Yeah, he's legit. Enough Big
Right, yeah,
Boss plays.
So you have a really good lead here. Um,
That forward
So,
is never
I wanna
gonna
ask
hit.
you,
I
Tyson.
don't know why I went for that. Mm-hmm.
what's your mentality in this situation, knowing you're up 116%? Like, what's the most comfortable way for you to find this kill without taking too much percent in the meantime?
Hmm. Um.
It,
I guess
it's
it's
awkward,
like,
right? Because
yeah.
back throw at this situation doesn't automatically kill center stage, or if you're playing at ledge. Um, so you could try to ledge trap, but he's not really dying at ledge. You're not really getting those ledge traps that you find those. Would it be better to build more percent? So using more projectiles and just trying to catch him like drifting in, or do you think you need to be more aggressive with your corner pressure?
Man, that's tough. Look, I think now
Because again, we've noticed,
he's being aggressive
like, I
now,
was
so
gonna
I
say,
guess I should just try to like if I nair here would have but not nair, but I could have like shielded that dash attack instead of jumping. Yeah,
that's
I
what I
feel
was
like he
about
does.
to say. Is he gets a lot more aggressive when he's down.
Right, yeah. Yeah, definitely does lots of dash attacks. I should just be on the ground. He's not really like dash grabbing either. So I just need to be
And
more
even then, we
comfortable.
talked about using like preemptive defensive options out of shield at the close range. So roll-ins aren't bad there. I really don't think so. Unless he has banana in hand, you can do it pretty safely.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That was a good nair. Okay, that was really good. Again, the patience. He was too afraid to jump there because you weren't just inputting a button. You would have just killed him.
Right.
So when he's at kill percent, right here, he's thinking if I get ferred or nared, I'm dead. I have to play the situation slowly. You have the advantage here. Now, he looked for a pretty aggressive option. He could have just done neutral get up as well. But either way, both lose to Yo-Yo. And dash up Yo-Yo is fairly unreactable. I don't think he's looking for get up attack here. And if you condition him to get up attack, you will find the kill eventually. It's better for you to let him have get up attack than it is for you to let him monkey flip, like full hop monkey flip back to stage at the end of the day.
That's a good point, yeah.
He gives up, the only other thing I have to think about in that situation, you have to learn how to deal with ledge drop banana toss. That seems to be the crux of your situation because he gets that so often that it becomes really awkward to actually pressure him.
I'm just getting dash attack so much
Is
in
that just
neutral.
like a consistent interaction, like down tilt losing to Diddy dash attack?
I mean, it's not too surprising. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, given the hurt ball shifting, that makes sense. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. 4 PK fires, love it.
I just gotta like not be afraid of playing this more often. I think. Like if he's like not jumping in, he's not gonna punish my PK fires. So.
And he's not, you're right.
Yeah. Right. Ooh, I just threw away the banana immediately. That was not that good.
Well,
I think it was fine.
yeah, because he tried to banana
Yeah.
toss there for some reason. Maybe a misinput, maybe he meant to side B. Maybe he's
Oh,
like doing a
yeah.
dashed up side B. Okay.
They're shielding on that platform way too long there.
If you do shield, try not to shield for so long and just jump. Like full hop is fine.
Yeah.
I don't think you should really be threatened
wow.
by Diddy Kong up air.
That's true.
Landing with aerials on flat.
He knew I'd land
And again,
exactly
he's just-
there on the platform.
He's just waiting for it.
'Cause I mean, like, once you did that magnet reversal, there's not really many places you could have gone. Maybe you could have directional air dodge towards the banana, but that would have been weird.
I think when you get in that situation, especially in Hollow, where he has underneath the platform, you're in disadvantage. And you need to focus on ways to just give it up and reset. So if you're going to play for corner, that's good. but just don't try to be aggressive and reversal him. I think Odyssey again knows the value of waiting for you to try to land with something. Just seems to be his general game plan. It's just to wait and punish.
Yeah.
So if in that situation it's not advantageous for you to input a button, just get out. Like directional air dodge straight to ledge. Fuck it. You know, Banana's out. He's gonna reset. He's not gonna chase you there, and if he does, just recover.
Okay.
I think you just gotta, you know, you gotta be comfortable to just play ledge, whatever that entails, you know. And then I think the more you practice just playing ledge versus Odyssey, the more comfortable you're going to be dealing with his ledge trapping. And I think you're going to win a lot more of your games if you can deal with that. Because I, again, don't think Diddy Kong's ledge trapping is strong enough. That's the be-all, end-all for your stocks, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas I think taking a million bajillion % because you lose one neutral interaction and he gets underneath the plat, that sucks. It really sucks.
Damn, if he did the same option twice in a row, I should have been ready for the second time. Like forward to the platform. I just go, I go to the exact same spot. Again, which is really bad. Ooh, that was bad. Yeah.
You're really pressuring a lot around plat, but it's just not giving what you want.
That was just a mess up. I didn't pick up the banana.
Still have your double jump. Which should be fine. That was really good.
That was a silly mix-up.
It worked. We didn't even try.
Yeah, just gotta narrow that. I just ran up and shielded.
Again, going back to what we were saying, playing close range versus Diddy Kong, you're playing into his RPS where he's going to be much better at it 9 times out of 10 just because of the character diff. So we have to do something more preemptive and just try to forego the situation. And if we trade, the trade's usually going to be in our favor because we have bigger and better hitboxes in those situations, especially if Banana's above like that, you know?
True.
I still think you win this game. There's no way, right? But
Yeah, I won this game. That's the only one though.
okay.
You know?
That's
You know.
Nah,
You
you
don't.
gotta. Huh? So he rolled. That's
Every
interesting.
nest-
He actually rolled back.
every Nest player fucking just went because we all know when they know.
Yeah.
At least I did. I only got dash tag though. Could be worse. Yeah, that
So you
rolling
did
was.
preemptive roll there.
Yeah, that worked that time. Okay.
That's what I'm
Right,
saying. You
yeah.
can do that more often.
Yeah, and then he's also like
And
at
again,
stage
he-
control if I do that.
He gives up center the second he does it. So if you're playing close range in center, it's good to just again reset in that situation and just take advantage of stage.
Yeah, like that banana was like lower than the other ones. I think it went lower.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I
thought
think he
Lucio-
tossed it from slightly lower.
Damn, that back air hit.
I think the second you catch that, throw it. I think it turns you backwards and then you input back air, like a landing back air.
Oh, you're
Like,
right.
catch
You're
back-
right.
Then he's fucked
That's smart.
because then
that's
he's
smart.
forced to get up
Wait.
attack.
That's smart. And I don't think of these.
But yeah,
things.
wait, because that hits ledge hang too if you play it right.
Right.
Back air?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was first toss, so it would have stayed like in center. You would have been good. That's limiting his resources. So if he does ledge drop again, like he just has to regrab with barrel. Good. Oh, it just started to rain. Fuck. Hold up.
Ah.
I got a coaching session I gotta attend to, so I gotta skedaddle.
Ah, well,
Do you
no
think, bro?
worries. Thank you for
For sure,
joining.
for sure. All right, of course, of course. Good luck with the rest of the review.
Alright,
Appreciate you,
thank
Nestor.
you. Alright, take care.
All right. So I think we've noticed a few things, and I think if you wouldn't mind like writing things down while we go,
That would be smart. Yeah, I should do that.
just so we have notes, and then you can apply some of this when we when the next inevitable Odyssey fucking Cyclic set happens. You know.
If everything goes right, I'll play him like every week. Not every week, but almost every week, which would be really, really helpful.
It would be because he's one of those players that you're gonna grow really fast, even though it's just Diddy Kong. He's hard enough that you're gonna have to think a lot more about your gameplay, and I think dealing with defensive players like him, you're gonna have a more conducive game plan for like the top level.
Hmm.
Goodness. I'm getting rained on, bro. I'm trying to get to a laundromat.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Do that real quick.
Yeah, so go over the notes.
Okay.
We've noticed that it'd be better to get Banana out of the situation than it would be to try to grab it most of the time. But if you do grab it and it's first grab, just throw it towards center and play your quarter pressure like that. It's just, you know, taking away one of Diddy Kong's buttons, right? In neutral, if you're CQC and center, it would be much better to be more preemptive with defensive options or Nair if he isn't holding Banana and like he's just trying to basically just throw a monkey flip out there, play RPS, just disrupt the RPS. There's no reason to like play into it because at the end of the day, Diddy Kong is going to play that situation better than you 9 times out of 10. He just has better options, you know. It's the nature of having a command grab, right?
Yeah.
And then let's see. At
Also-
ledge, try to condition him to stay low. Don't let him have ledge jump. That's a big thing, especially in Odyssey's gameplay. And if you're putting him in a 50-50 where the 50 is he dies, that's good. It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't let him ledge jump. Obviously, don't want him to side B to center stage.
Yo-Yo covers both. So
Yeah.
if you want to be preemptive and just start up smashing, condition him for get up attack, maybe down tilt mash, because that's what he has to wait for, right? At ledge, if you start putting up smash out there constantly, he's looking for his get up attack at that point.
Yeah.
And with that patience that he's having to put out now, because he's waiting for you to input the button, you can start down tilt mashing and forcing him off ledge, and then at least like trying to pressure him in some ways. You know, making him think more. You don't get as much reward off down tilt mash, but you know, if you disrupt him and let's say he accidentally air dodges or you know, any mishap could happen. You just got to learn to keep pushing that situation further and further. I'm safe now, by the way, so I'm not. I could watch.
Nice.
It's fine. If he monkey flips past you, it's totally okay. It's most of the time. Oh, that's crazy DI.
Yeah. So I guess if I like mash a lot in his face like this, he'll shield. So I should keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Banana wasn't on the stage, but I guess he was expecting you enough to not just jump off stage and throw it. I see at ledge, at kill percent, like over 110, he starts playing a lot slower and just using hang or using neutral get up. He doesn't try jumping in as much because he knows that a trade could mean just stock for him.
Right. So we try to pick Kalos, which I guess in theory this should be bad for me, but this game was like last hit. So I think Kalos actually might be like not that bad. I think I banned
I don't mind it
FD.
because it gives you
I'm not sure what else.
Yeah, what are your bans? What are your bans?
It was FD and Town.
I don't think Town is as bad as a stage.
Yeah.
I think Kalos has its own separate issues, like the way Lightning Cam plays. Obviously, just with how much space Diddy Kong can use vertically, it'd be good to have platforms in center, or just anything in center that you could reach those heights. If not, you have to be able to condition him to stay low, and just it's so obnoxious because he can just jump from one side to the other. I'm traumatized.
Yeah.
And then I think while Kalos does give us more options to get off ledge, it also gives Diddy Kong more options too with barrels and such. And I just don't like letting him have that. Let him play more comfortably in the corner, because I think that's our win condition, right? What we're noticing is we're finding that we could be capitalizing a lot more at ledge. So giving him less options is going to be better for us than it will him. Our options kill, while his options lead to rinse repeats unless he two frames. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, we also did talk about it, but on Kalos, he can't go under the stage, so that's also
That is true.
That's also a benefit for us.
But also, Town, I want to point this out, because the blast zones are much smaller, we're going to get kills a little bit earlier as well. So he has to play a little bit like that
yeah, I also mentioned
110%, move it back to like 90%. He'll have to play a lot more slow. So I think the stage could be better as maybe a pick or more of a neutral stage than Kalos could be, which I think would be more Diddy Kong favored.
Yeah, also, I think the blast zone is higher on Town, like the top blast zone. If so, then that's really helpful because obviously his main way of killing is up smash.
That is true as well. But he also has Banana Toss F Smash. And then, like Diddy Kong can convert off of whatever he feels like. It's really obnoxious. But I agree. I do 100% agree. Having a higher blast zone does help in those situations. We don't really kill. We're not really killing with up air. We're not really killing with up smash too often. Like, there's other ways we can find our kills. So, frame one, he goes for banana.
I caught his landing. Interesting. Well, the up air barely missed.
He just instantly fast followed into banana drop something.
That was stupid.
Okay, you preemptively rolled and he respected it.
Yeah, but he was like really far. I think I probably should only roll when he's closer.
I think it's one of those things where you're also in grand finals and it's just a jumpy situation. So you were like, you got nervous and expected him to preemptively monkey flip. You weren't reacting. You were predicting, which is a Wi-Fi habit.
Right. And this was just really bad. I missed the banana grab and I got dash attack for it.
And he gets his conversion.
Okay. Yeah. He's like really good at mixing in these like landing nairs. So I wasn't ready for that with that.
And it's also like, because it's Kalos, that full hop right there off that platform, he can do whatever he wants and you pretty much can't contest any of it. And he can disengage if he feels threatened in the situation.
Yeah, I air dodged to catch the banana, and I was in lag. So yeah, I got punished for it. I guess again he knew I'll go for banana there, so he just wanted to like cover that spot with landing there. So I gotta.
It seems to be a common trend where it's just not a good idea to go for banana.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe be near it, but don't go for it.
Right.
We're back to RPS.
Yeah, this situation is fine.
That's
like, if he's not jumping, I could just PK fire, honestly.
Can he not? I wonder what distance you can be before PK fire grounded becomes unsafe on shield, like to banana toss.
Yeah.
Like, can he always just react and always just forward throw?
I'm not sure. This is probably like the max distance though. Like I just barely got shielded out in time. So like any
Yeah,
closer, he could probably
that has
punish
to be
that.
like.
But he has to get really close
So,
to me to punish that.
what would you say that distance would be?
This is at right here is probably like close to the max I can be. See, I just barely got
that
shielded
has
out
to
in
be
time.
max.
I'm not. Maybe I could have
If
down
not
tilted
max,
here, but I'm not sure. I should test that.
it's frame 2, right?
No, down tilt's frame 3.
Maybe not. I mean, it looks like you're playing with about 3 frames right there. If you go frame by frame, it's
Yeah.
pretty close.
I guess we'll just try to see. I'm still in lag right here. You can tell from the animation.
Yep.
And
You
then-
probably buffer shield.
yeah, I did. Right here, I guess I could have down tilted right here. Frame 1, down tilt, frame 2. Yeah, I don't think so. That was frame 2. Down tilt wouldn't have come out
Yeah,
in
so you
time.
could not.
So yeah,
So
that's
shield
probably
is the right call.
that's like the max distance probably, or it'd be safe. Okay.
So about near max distance of PK fire.
Yeah.
Anything less and you get hit because I mean you're really just playing with fire at that point.
But yeah, I
So
need
to
to start. I need to start dash grabbing here. Like when people start like running in and shielding my PK fires, that's when I could just dash grab. I just don't do that enough.
Oh yeah.
He caught me running in here. With forward caught.
You could also do like, you know, rising mag fair or something like that. Because I think the second you start to go for a dash grab, he's responding to your initial dash animation.
Yeah.
And he's going to either buffer monkey flip, or if he has banana, he's just going to toss it. And you're not going to get your grab in time. So if you do the mag, at least if he interrupts you from the rising mag, you can input like nair or fair or just anything when he tries to punish you, basically. Odyssey plays pretty reactionary in general. He's looking to just get his punishes. He doesn't really care at that point. So I think that's something to consider. I think it's also just pretty good versus item tosses in general, because if you release mag as the banana's coming towards you, it just gets sent flying. Absolutely gets
yeah.
sent flying.
Nah, I backed off here with like nair for some reason.
It's
Yeah,
preemptive.
I'm just giving.
thinking like
I'm
this,
giving him the space. Well, I gave him that entire stage by doing that. That was just bad.
So, just something to think about. If banana hits your shield and it lands in front of you, you got to have like a game plan for that as well.
Right.
You know,
right.
for Diddy Kong, it's a much better situation because obviously it's still Diddy Kong's banana. So, would it be okay maybe to just walk and mash down tilt or something like that? You
Yeah,
know,
I
just
could
to be
do
ready
that.
for it to land in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, he's actionable. That's the only thing.
He
Like,
is
you could,
actionable, but down tilt is so fast that you could just mix in like a fair, and it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you can also like catch it with fair, right?
Right. Yeah. I could. Yeah. Just forward it here. Right. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, should have just landed and caught it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I buffered a nair dodge here, I think, and he caught that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I could have landed with forwarder. I think it would have hit.
I don't know if you had enough time for it to come out though. Good recovery. The up tilt out of you were talking about that. You like using up tilt out of like neutral.
Yeah, just
get
like
up
wake up
and-
situations.
I like that. I've been seeing you do that a lot more. I like it.
Okay, so he double jumps out of disadvantage here. I expect him to like land with nair. But he just, like I said, he's just really good at mixing it up. Like, I generally don't know if he's going to land with nair or like double jump away.
I think Kalos gives him that opportunity just because
Right,
the flats. Like here, he can monkey flip either direction to be pretty safe, and because there's so much space, and the only way to reach him for you is to use your double jump, which you don't want to do. He's just gonna wait
Yeah.
to see you start to rise and just get the hell out, you know.
Yeah, that's a
So
that's just
that is
safe
a flaw of the stage for sure.
yeah, he's safe in the situation. But that time he tried to land with there.
I mean, he did. That was so awkward to try to punish, though. I think he did the right thing. He just fixed you. That was a good grab.
Oh, the super greedy if you get flash.
Mm-hmm. Not if you get flash mesh up, that's for sure. You're not really gonna catch a Diddy Kong
Yeah.
landing.
Yeah. He caught me dash
Not
shielding
aggressive
here.
here.
I just dash shielded. Yeah, just do a preemptive
Again,
there.
But
Or
yeah,
roll
you're
in, I
being
guess.
too. You're just constantly putting yourself in these RPS situations, and then you're letting Diddy Kong dictate the pace. So I think you have to be preemptive in that CQC range, but it doesn't always have to be aggressive. I think the switch should be, okay, here I'm gonna nair preemptively. Maybe next time I roll in preemptively, and just be ready for him
Right.
to monkey flip and give up position.
Yeah. Yeah, he catches me a lot on the platform too, with water.
He does.
I should do like drop down there or something. Like drop
You've
down
noticed that
forward.
though, on all stages, on every or a hollow and this one, he gets underneath the plat and he does fair. He's always
Yeah.
waiting for you to land on the plat. So again, just getting yourself off those plat situations. Maybe
Yeah.
that's another reason why Kalos isn't great, because you really don't benefit from landing on the plat as much mix-ups as it gives us. Be better just to play ledge normally, or have like small battlefield plats or hollow plats that you could at least drift into them.
Hmm.
Whereas if he hits you off this plat with back air and it's an off-stage situation, that's another rinse repeat where you can just keep building percent or maybe get a lucky 2-frame and get stopped. It's a little harder to play for center, you know?
Hmm. He got me dash again with down tilt. Wow.
That's crazy that didn't hit. Whoa,
What happened?
this mash is crazy. Everybody's thrown.
That's what I need to do more often. Just do rising aerial, immediate fast fall. That's the gact, and it works every single time.
It does.
Immediate fast fall aerial. Especially
And
as
it
a character
works.
with Diddy Kong where he like has to respect it. Yeah, I just gotta do that more.
Yeah, again, because our buttons are bigger
Yeah.
and better and more active. So
Yeah, this time I caught his landing
he doesn't
there,
have.
but I traded. So. And it didn't even send him off stage, so it didn't really do much for me.
I think you should, in practice mode, really just grind that situation where he does ledge jump, drift in, landing there, see what it is on shield, see like the different heights, what they each mean for your shield, and see if you can just nair out a shield. Because if you deny him that, that's a whole ass option he has to just stop doing. And he does it a lot, because the second you start threatening for center, because it's a situation, right, where he can't just barrel towards center. And in that situation, you can react to monkey flip because it's far enough away that it's reactable. So he's doing this nair as kind of an answer to that. It's just like an aggressive landing to pressure you. So if you can nair out a shield and you deny him that, he's gonna have to play ledge even more patiently, which gives you more opportunity to find your yo-yos. And if you can deal with him like doing ledge drop banana, that's another thing that he's gonna have to be. Okay, well shit, I've lost banana. I can't monkey flip. I can't land with nair. You know, you're just running him through his options and, you know, applying pressure through that way. I haven't seen a single double jump cancel PK Fire land.
I think you're right, yeah. That, I was just mad. Yeah, he was already on ledge here.
You can get up attack that.
Yeah. Missing but PK
Accidental
flash.
flash.
Yeah,
That's dash by PK Fire all day. I promise you.
I baited him too, but I just ran back for some reason. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it was PK fire.
Had to be. I would have done the egg. I know because I would have done it.
Jeez,
It is
that's
awkward though
annoying.
because he gets that little bit of height from up smash, but it would have hit. Oof.
I was matching Dalton here, but I let go. Man, that was just like a flub. Wait, why didn't I trip here? Oh, I jumped. I tried a Nair thing. Yeah. Yeah, I can't punish that out of shield, even on parry. Maybe if I might be able to Nair it if I didn't have banana. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But that really sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Throw it away. I think in
Right,
Kalos
yeah,
it's
yeah,
better
yeah.
to throw it up because he can always get center in Kalos. Like playing for stage isn't as what
Oh.
the? Okay.
Jeez. Yeah, I
Is that
assumed
mind
my
control?
I don't even know. I assumed my I'd be able to punish out of shield because I parried it, but I couldn't. I think just ran into it.
It's
You
mind
take
control.
those. Maybe it is. It's always so funny when that happens. And they just run into up smash.
It genuinely is the funniest thing in the world. I've won sets off that.
Yeah.
I beat Lipton like that, on Thursday actually. I 2-0'd him.
Aw, damn. Oh yeah, well, I saw that yeah, you guys have a new weekly, but like I heard like the setups are really bad or something. Like the monitors.
Nobody brought any setups, so there was about 3 or 4. The venue was great. It's just also nobody brought like their own GameCube adapters. I don't own a GameCube controller, so why would I bring one? But yeah, it's just people just being selfish and noisy for no reason.
Hmm.
Like just bring your adapter if you're going to complain about an adapter. If you want the local to have more setups, I'm Ubering. If I had a car, I'd take mine, but you know, if you want the setup, the Lakeland local to have more setups, obviously this dude named Syntax, who's just doing this local out of the kindness of his heart, doesn't have like 5 setups to burn. So
Yeah.
just bring your setup. I don't understand. Like, I'm not going to go to the venue and complain, oh, there's no setups, and then not bring a setup. Like that, I'm not entitled to do that. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was a good time though. That kava bar is cool as fuck. Like, there's a piano. You just start playing piano.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, Tampa. A few weeks ago, Tampa came to our Jack's local. You guys should try to invade
I
again.
saw that. I saw Lipton got second or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. We're doing good.
Oh, he's solid, bro. I'm telling you, he's number 1, but I am up on him right now. So
I mean, it's not too surprising.
Wario matchup's pretty good for me right now. I like the full of characters that I can frame trap with PK Thunder. It's nice.
Yeah. Okay, this is like one of my worst habits in general. Like every single time somebody comes off the Angel platform, I somehow get hit. Like I don't know how. Like this time I dash back, then he caught it. Like whenever my opponent's coming off the Angel platform, I just become the worst player in the world. Like I'm not even trolling. I don't know why I'm so bad.
If someone's
not
worse than
getting
me, and this is not me being mean, but if they're not used to like dealing with Ness off Angel Plat, I will dash off the stage and do full hot PK fire back at the stage, and then just do like double jump, thunder, double jump, rising up air, or I'll just grab ledge and just play like that. Because I'm so comfortable with the ledge situation that I don't mind just giving up center one time to not have to deal with Angel Plat, Diddy Kong, for an example.
Right.
But I think Diddy Kong as well, if you just sit on the plat and you give him center, he's just going to try to pull banana. And it might be better to just let him have bananas since he's just going to get it eventually in the first place. And just be ready for that situation. Yeah, the stalls are good, but I think because it's Kalos, it's also much easier for him to do like Z drop down air. So you got to be mindful of that as well.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good grab.
I try to catch him, I guess, landing into me here. Yeah, like, that time I thought he was there with Nair, but that time he just like empty landing. Like he's really good at mixing it up. It's really hard.
It very much so is. That is so aggressive from him. Like, that shows a little bit of impatience. So you won that
Right,
mix.
Yeah, if I have a lead, I do feel like he goes for a lot of more aggressive options. So I just need to be better at stuffing them out.
Just be mindful of it, yeah. Especially if he's at low percent, he's just trying to stop the bleed. I think it's when he gets to about mid percent, he starts to like camp a lot more, turtle back. think about it like that too. Is like, if he takes the stock now, it's basically even, and the stock differential is not a big deal because then he gets banana. So the next time you guys interact, it's going to be good for him. Whereas if he gets to about 50% and you get one more combo in him that puts him to 90%, he could be fucked. That could be game. So think about it like that. If he's at low percent and he's down a stock, expect kill options, expect setups.
Yeah. That's the second time he double jumped out of Monkey Flip. But again, it was kind of weird because I did have banana. So yeah, just should have got rid of banana there. I caught his landing that time.
Landing fair. I guess he's just trying to catch banana. Have you noticed that? He's trying to catch banana with his aerials.
Ah, okay, okay.
That's why he times it so low. Like, there's no reason to time it that low facing the opposite direction. If he does back of there, he catches it, though. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I didn't throw it. I threw after.
Yeah, you were patient enough that you waited for him to mash, and you got the punish because of it. So maybe if you're holding banana, just don't throw it until he puts out an aerial.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, he's playing his own game at that point.
Yeah, right, because here... You're right, yeah, he caught it there by doing a landing back there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. That's really good to know.
Absolutely.
And this is why I should be doing VOD review. I haven't done VOD review in so long, but I do need to realize, learn these things.
I VOD review every set that I play on stream. I've never not once not VOD reviewed because you learn so much from these small interactions.
Yeah.
I may play like a crazy person, but there's a lot of thought.
I mean, I believe it. So I up throw here, which I mean, I don't know.
It's fine.
That's like, yeah.
Isn't up there the most percent you can do from a throw?
I actually don't even know, honestly.
Pretty sure it got buffed. That's our most damaging throw. So,
okay.
Honestly, that's gonna be a decent option. There though, I think I PK Thunder. To be honest, if I'm gonna, it's something Gak does as well. He does like short hop or full hop, and then he just instantly PK Thunders. And since it's the early frames of it, like if he does this landing there, you could just fucking PK Rocket kill him.
You're right.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have just killed him here actually.
Yeah,
double jump right here,
but
then up B into him. I could have just killed him. Oh damn. Okay. That's really good to realize.
Now he could have just monkey flipped, but it's just the fact that even if he did, you would have been fine. You didn't have banana, he couldn't have caught you, and you could always just destroy it. If you see monkey flip, just disengage with the thunder. There's no reason to commit to try to chase him down because at that point he's out, you know.
Right.
So if you don't get your kill, give up. You know, it was worth the risk reward was in your favor because you take a stock, you know, you're up 2 stocks, but if you don't, you just reset. Totally fine.
Oh, I like low profile that. Wow.
That's insane.
That's a shield drop, low profile, I think.
I've never seen that.
Oh my god.
This game is not finished. That's the type of shit that happens when I use monkey flip, by the way. This is why I don't play Diddy Kong.
Oh man, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Okay.
Ridiculous. Okay, down tilt mash again. Seems to be pretty good, but I don't know why you don't just
could have grabbed there. But...
Yeah, I don't know why you don't go for dash grab here instead of just.
Yeah. I'm just playing way too safe here. Yeah, grab.
I mean, I get it, but also again, see what happened. He hit about that mid percent where he doesn't want to eat another conversion or combo. So he starts playing passive because again, if he loses another 50%, shit gets rough, real rough. It's those early percents where he starts throwing out up smash off down tilt. Now he's just playing in shield. Now he doesn't want to get hit again. He's playing not to get hit. This is what I mean by understanding when and where he does his tempo switches. So this would be a tempo switch. Around 50%, he's looking to just maintain stock. That way that going into next stock, he has banana and he can play a more neutral situation and he's just one conversion from making the game even, you know?
I see. Yeah.
So super patient, super patient.
Yeah. Call my dash
This
back.
is fine. Can't be upset
Again,
about
I'm
that,
just
you know.
yeah, I just gave him too much space there. So.
Could have rolled in.
Yep.
He doesn't have banana, so
Roll
it's
in
completely
or
safe to roll in here. So again, if we're in the situation, no banana, and he's looking to monkey flip and it's CQC, you got to pick one or the other. But I would say just mix between the two. This shouldn't be stock.
Yeah, I
Very
feel like
aggressive at ledge. I like
If I
the
go
spot
for
dunk.
I need to go for ledge mix-ups like this. I mean,
Yeah, I
that
can
won't
see
count
like
here.
neutral air dodge. Neutral air dodge on stage is pretty good in general. Because aggressive options are just not super good against Diddy Kong. But if you're able to get center, that's all you really need. Because this isn't going to kill you either. You know, you just keep delaying the stock. You're just looking for a little bit more percent at this point. So, and he knows that. That's why he's playing not to get hit.
I'm
You're
kind of
so
surprised I
sneaky.
landed on the platform here. I was like,
That was good. That was really good. Yeah, your movement, bro. I don't know how you don't win this game because you're moving so well right
no,
now.
I lost this game. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it was last hit you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Back throw is
So-
fine here.
Yeah, he's like, if I like move around ledge like this, it kind of throws him off.
That F tilt should have hit, I think. He just barely mistimed it. If you do a ledge jump there, he should hit you there. And that kills too.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm at 190. I definitely would have killed. But
Okay.
yeah, that was the first time we
That's
did like
totally
ledge drop
fine.
aerial. So
I would have held shield and just the second I pressed shield, I would have either shield drop up smashed or just up smashed out of shield. Because you got to think also, he's thinking like, okay, if he shields, I'm going to monkey flip. Or okay,
Yeah.
he shields, I'm going to ledge drop banana. So I'm going to put the pressure on him to make a choice right here. Because I know I can't be killed from a Diddy Kong from off stage facing forward. Like this fair couldn't kill you. He couldn't kill you with really anything right now. So the only thing that could kill, I think, monkey flip, maybe, probably not. So-
no, I don't think so.
I would just
Right,
go
right.
for your, you know, you've already hit that percentile where it's like, okay, any more damage than this is just really good, and he's just not get up attacking. Like he doesn't respect it at all. So you know, covering ledge drop and covering up ledge jump, especially on a stage where he can't go underneath, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Let me write that down.
And then, like, again, because you didn't do down tilt, he's not going to get refresh. You just get to hit him. Playing ledge pay very, very patiently. Has banana.
Yeah, I try to mix
Okay.
them up again. But
But this is like the 5th or 6th time we've done
yeah.
ledge drop rising up air to try to just take stage
Yep.
aggressively. And when you're at such a high percent, now I would say play more patient because again, it's flipped around. When you're ledge trapping, it's okay to play more aggressive, but if he's ledge trapping, at that point, just look for your defensive options and play it slow. It's just hard. It's a hard situation at like these higher, like super high percents. But if you're getting here, that's good. That's really good. You don't want to die early to Diddy Kong. At all.
Yeah. Man, I'm just really bad at these types of situations though. Like if when I'm at 0 and he like, you know, starts to play campier.
Projectiles.
Yeah. Right. So let's see. I think
If he wants to play the zone break, fuck it.
yeah, I just gotta not be afraid of like accepting that. You know, try to like play campy back.
Yeah, it's totally fun. At this situation, you have a good lead, and Diddy Kong doesn't have super great options to. Okay, that was fine.
I mean, yeah, I don't know
I
why
don't
I'm
think ledge throwing is good in this.
I don't know why I'm putting myself in the
Or not
air
ledge
here.
throwing.
There's no reason to be in the air here. What he could catch me landing with that down.
There's no reason to. There's no reason to mag stall most of the time. I think, like being in the air gives him more time to react with his banana.
Yeah.
And for a player who's always trying to do it, Yeah, you're putting yourself in the edge way too often. He has banana the whole time. He's not let go of it the whole time. You just got to be mindful of that. He's just waiting the whole time.
Yeah. There's got to be on the ground more. How'd I get that shot here?
Mm-hmm.
I try to jump. I think. I just gotta shield those. I'm getting like raw dash attacked a lot. Like if I'm at like a low percent like this, he's gonna go for these dash attacks a lot. Because obviously that's his main combo starter.
Yes.
He's not gonna
And if he's
side
throwing
B.
his banana away. No, he's not.
He does. Yeah. I just gotta shield that. I don't know what I'm doing. Like. Okay.
And again, now that the stocks are even, right? Even though it's that percentage difference, he knows he can get it back in a combo or two. So expect the second he equalizes stocks, even though it's the tempo switch. He's now switched back to playing more aggressive because he's taking your stock and he's ready to try to turn it around.
Okay, that time I think I wanted him to. I was expecting a side B, but no, he just ran up and shielded. I got punished for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta dash. I
think I like
dash grab that. I should have dash
I
grabbed.
think the preemptive nair is not the worst idea though. I think you could have. That's
Well, I
just
did-
RPS of the situation.
I did it really close. I did it like right in front of him, so he's able to punish it. But I figured like drift back nair, like drift forward nair. That probably would have been better.
Yeah, I think more nair or fair would be good.
Yeah, or like just drift back or drift in. Maybe more drift in nair
Yeah.
in general.
Well, on cross up you can react as well. That's the problem.
Oh my god, that was so bad. I messed up the catch and then I ran into the banana.
And he messed up his up tilt, so not much of a punish off of it either. It could have maybe been like a grab. Maybe wake up grab there.
Ah, yeah.
He's probably expecting you to mash nair out of shield or like nair on wake up. I think you're showing him that you're willing to put hitboxes out on wake up, so he's willing to put on grab more often. And even then, you could even put like up smash out, like dash up smash, get as close as you can, because he's not being very aggressive with it. Specifically when he misses his punish, it seems he gets a little nervous and he wants to like reset, you know?
Yeah. He he shielded right there after missing his forward air.
And his up tilt
And then,
too.
and then he shields again. Yeah, you're right. He's shooting a lot after whips.
Shield a lot after whiff is a good thing to notice. That, you know, especially in a neutral situation if the game is even.
Yeah. Write that down.
Now, you don't want to count on him fucking up. That is just,
Yeah.
you know, nature of Ultimate, though. You're going to make mistakes. So you got to know how they respond to their own mistakes, and that is something that you can use.
Oh wow. Wow, the banana beat out a side B.
Okay.
I did not know that.
That could be something.
That actually might be, yeah. Maybe I should just like
In my
Z drop the banana in this case.
In my head, I'm still throwing it back towards the stage and then back airing because it turns you around. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But you could still do that because it's a little faster. Like Z drop is going to be a faster thing to do if you think he's going to do ledge drop. Like obviously you could throw it back in air, but I think throw it back air, maybe catch him like, because again, like Andrew said, you know, back air it lingers long enough that it would hit his ledge grab.
I mean, I guess it would only like sweet spot, sour spot though.
Yeah, but that's still good because in that situation you rinse repeat and he doesn't have banana because it's in center. So think about it like that as well. You're denying him resources.
Yeah. I messed up the getting the banana here. And then I
So what does he
backed
do
off,
after that?
so
What's
he
his-
got-
He goes
I
for
missed-
another panic ledge drop aerial. So
I
he
missed
starts
it
with monkey
again.
flip. Monkey flip doesn't work, so he immediately switches up with an aerial instead.
Ah, okay.
Because that seems to be something that he would be comfortable doing here.
Alright, maybe what to do.
Either way, I think they both lose to just nair, right?
Yeah,
They also both lose to up smash,
right.
but
right,
you have
right.
to be grounded to do it.
I wonder if down smash might have killed here if I held it for enough time.
See, again, I don't like it when you do this because, you know, in this situation, banana goes on the plat. You go for banana,
Yeah,
but you don't have to. You really don't have
Right,
to in this
right, right,
situation.
right.
I don't see a situation where Diddy Kong gets this banana safely, right? He would have to like he would have to do ledge, jump, drift in, Z catch, which doesn't threaten anything. So you could hit him with anything. So there's no reason to go for it at that point. Like it's already in a situation where you have the opportunity to ledge trap there, you know?
yeah.
You just got to recognize, like, when Diddy Kong doesn't have banana and you can't get banana, that's your opportunity because he can't do ledge drop banana toss. That's like a whole thing that he relies on to get you away from being able to yo-yo and such. And also with Kalos, because of the way that the platform is positioned, if he did do it, it would land on the platform more often than not.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
he might, so in that regard, he might do like strong toss if there's a difference, and maybe that would land on ledge, but you'd have to do it lower, right? So think about it like that as well. If you're able to like just drop off the stage and do like a fast fall fair or something like that, because even if the banana hits you, he still has to recover, and you still have double jump.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Also, if you do magnet off stage and he's using barrels, I think he just dies. I'm pretty sure.
Like, yeah, I could gimp him with my down B.
Yeah, I think because he can't cross up, go to the other side, and even if he could, like, he would have to hold barrels long enough that he could do it to recover all the way to the other side. That like it might just be worth going for anyways.
Mhm.
Because again, you get down there before he gets to release his barrels. I can see that working out.
Yeah, in this case, I think PK Fire actually would have hit him if I did like a double jump cancel fire. But I went for the banana instead, which I've been doing
The other
way
thing
too
about
much.
PK Fire is
Like right here, double
because
jump
he's
cancel
doing a
fire.
lot of these like he's doing a lot of these preemptive like fairs and monkey flips that it's like if he catches you in the startup because it's still like frame 17, right?
What his side B?
Your PK Fire.
I don't even know. Something like that.
I think aerial PK Fire is either frame 13 or frame 17. Either way, I don't know if it's the best just because of like not having the frame advantage. So that's what I'm saying, like maybe even drop off, but that's something to test and practice with. You know, that's not something that you have the information readily available. I don't know if I'd risk my set on it, but if you're willing to do it in an interaction just to test the waters, I would say go for it.
Yeah.
That's also, again, like Kalos exclusive, just because of the way the platforms are set up. That's not going to be that way on any other stage. So I would write that down. If Kalos, something to think about is he can't do his ledge drop banana stuff. It becomes a little more awkward for him. and then getting the banana becomes a lot more difficult for him. The only reason why Kalos is good for Diddy Kong is because when he's up or when it's neutral, he can play with verticality a lot more, and you just kind of have to respect his space, and it's hard to lock him down. But in disadvantage, it's kind of bad for both players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like banana was in a perfect spot here. I shouldn't have tried to go for it.
Right.
Should have just gone for the ledge trap. Okay. I try to. I guess I thought he'd land with an aerial there. I want to grab out his shield. He just empty landed in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you like land with nair, so it's like really hard to.
But
try to
I wonder if both just loses the shield and then nair on reaction. You know, nair for Diddy Kong, it's fast, but I mean, if he doesn't use it like early enough, you can just still nair either way.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Nair will at worst trade with him if he lands with nair. Yeah. If I just nair there.
Yeah, and
good.
that's good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That time I nair just beat it out. So if I nair like this distance, I guess it'll win. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's the back facing nair as well, because the back hit of Ness's nair hits a little higher.
Yeah, bro, reverse nair is actually broken. Like, it always beats Steve's side B. I gotta start using
So
that more.
think about it like that as well. If you showed me that as well and it works. So think about it like this too. If you think he's gonna land nair, if you like landing nair off ledge at that situation, then start dashing towards the stage and just nair and drift towards center.
Yeah,
and the back hit's gonna stop him and send him back towards out. You should write that down.
Yeah, okay. So reverse nair to catch him, catch landings.
Just nair in general. Like it seemingly won there, so I wonder if it would win in most situations. Because if you can avoid the trade and just get an advantage, that's really, really, really good. That's a good answer. Yeah. I don't know, man. That looks pretty good.
Yeah. That was bad, though. I caught the banana. I guess I expected him to jump into me there, but he just stayed grounded and punished it. Yeah, I think I just do too many D-drop aerials like, as soon as I get a banana. That I don't really need to be doing. Yeah, there's no reason for me
something
to do that.
It's just not worth it. You know?
Yeah. Honestly, it would be fine
It's
just
good for Diddy Kong.
like, it's fine if I just like throw it at him, honestly. Like, even if he shields it. It's better than like putting myself in the air when he's staying on the ground.
I could agree with that.
Or like throwing it away, like you said, yeah. Yeah, I could just like throw it to the left here. Yeah, and then he gets a combo off of it, I'm in disadvantage.
At this point, I think you're playing a little too risky.
Yeah.
I think you have a really good situation.
Yo.
If you take this stock, you're in a really good spot. Like at 49% with a stock lead, the way you played last stock is really good. And you kind of see how he plays, you know? Again, we know that if Odyssey is down a stock and he's low percent, he's looking to be aggressive to equalize. If he's at mid percent, he slows his gameplay down to try and just stop the bleeding. Since we know this, we should just, if we get the stock lead, we should just play for what we know, you know, and just see how he responds to that. But if we're even stocks, he's just going to keep being defensive and looking to catch landings. Because he has no reason not to, you know? Like, in this situation, Odyssey's not worried about the game at all. Like, realistically, even if he's at kill percent, he knows that in one combo, he's going to put you to kill percent.
Yeah.
So I would say more patient on even stocks in general. A down air was just funny. It was just silly.
Yeah. Down to a disadvantage is a decent option. I just
It is.
think going
I
for
love it.
more.
I love it out of fly mag too.
Yeah. Was that a comp? Wait, no. No, that was not a combo. But he just didn't press anything.
No, he's mashing. Yeah, he's either mashing or not pressing anything.
I should not have lost this game. Jeez.
Yeah, again, okay, so let's see how he plays this. I think my prediction, he's going to play really aggressive. He's going to play really aggressive because he's at low percent. That's just how he plays
He goes for the double back here. And I ran into the second one.
For nothing.
Like, why am I running into him, though, when he has invincibility? I don't know. Like, oh my god. My play when my opponent is on the angel platform, which is so terrible. I don't know
Well,
why
that's something you can easily work on.
I'm on the platform. I'm fine here.
That was good.
He shielded.
Finally
He
found
shielded
him
here,
shielding
which
and
is
looked really
interesting.
bad. I think he's just waiting for you to land in front of him with an aerial.
Ah, right,
and
right.
you caught him sleeping at the wheel.
No, I up throw here. Oh, he threw down the banana. It's like, didn't get my up throw hits.
I mean, that's totally okay. You're okay with that.
Yeah.
Any percent you get is big.
He caught me just jump
There's
full
that
hopping.
nair again.
I'm full hopping for no reason here. Oh man, that was bad.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna jump like that, I should at least like do like a forward air for an air. Like up air.
Yeah.
Catch him landing.
I agree.
Yeah.
Or do like a rising aerial instead. Like double jump, instant double jump like rising up air or some
right,
shit.
right.
Because
Yeah,
if he
would've-
full hops there, it's just gonna win out, I
Let me
think.
write that down. Less empty hops. More full hop aerials. Yeah, I think full hop aerials are fine. Kind of hard for me
Yeah.
to punish.
They're good. Because they don't put you in a bad spot, and again, you're not really threatened by Diddy Kong's like up air, back air, like hitting you one time in this situation. But if you win that trade, it could be big in this situation, just risk reward wise.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with the magnet stalling.
Yeah,
I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, I get rid of my double jump here, which is really bad. It just catches my landing.
Because
That was
I
bad.
would have grabbed the flat.
That was really bad. I also
Honestly.
tried to land with up air. Yeah, platform.
What if instead of doing that mag, you just air dodge like you were gonna go to the plat, but then instead of doing it, like air dodge like inside of the plat, like a directional air dodge to grab ledge from here, and then just play the ledge situation.
So
'Cause I think you're in a really bad spot here.
yeah, it looks like he expected me to drift out because he tried to forward air.
hmm
So
But I don't think if you air dodge there, his aerial would have missed, and he would have just went for banana tossing your landing. But since you went to ledge, it doesn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
Like he just wants to catch you landing at that point. He's just trying to look for banana toss into something.
Okay, we'll go on a ledge when he's trying to catch my landing. I'll write that down. Yeah, and then again, he's just shielding. He's shielding in front of me and waiting for me to land with something.
And then you do. I see up there
Yeah,
coming out
that's
right now.
what I
He's
do.
just gonna throw it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Like, I guess the best thing to do in this situation is like down air land and then immediately down tilt. Try to catch the banana. Because if I don't have my double jump here, it's like a really bad situation.
Well, this time he threw it early, so he was just throwing it to interrupt you, so he could do
Yeah.
dash attack and do it in a combo. I wasn't even looking for the trip animation, which
Maybe-
that would have.
No. I wouldn't say maybe like air dodge towards him here, but usually he would
But yeah,
like, hold shield.
again, I think it's just that you put yourself in a bad spot when you
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
take center when he had banana.
Right.
There's no reason.
Yeah, as soon as I lose my
Yep.
double jump here, it's really bad. He just waits for me to land.
It is.
And
You
that was-
you just become.
Up air was not a good option there at all either, but okay. Okay, I'm off stage here. I think he like back airs me off stage here. Like I wasn't expecting it. Not now.
Okay. I don't know how that happened, but we'll take those. Did you hold down on what the?
I think so, yeah. I'm not sure why he went up
Sorry,
stage, but-
The frames for me are kind of they've been low the whole time, but I can tell what's going on.
Ah, man.
What did he do?
Oh, he just ran off stage. I'm not sure why.
Must have been an accident, or maybe he's
Yeah.
trying to like monkey flip back into the stage or some crazy crap like that. He does stuff like that sometimes. Or maybe he was trying to like ledge trump and he just mistimed it.
Oh, maybe, maybe.
Maybe like going for a back air and then that would have killed you.
Man, again, I go for the banana. I go for banana here. When I could have just like nared him. I could have nared there and hit him, but I went for the banana instead.
Yeah,
Right
it's
here,
just not worth
just
it.
nair, just
You'd
nair
be-
right here. But I go for the banana instead of.
Just yeah. If you have banana, if like you're between banana and Diddy Kong, you just play monkey. It's like that. It's monkey in the middle. You're the monkey though. That's the problem. So just protect banana. You don't have to grab it necessarily.
Right, right, right. I guess the only thing is that I'm kind of uncomfortable, like when he has possession of it, because obviously if I run over it, I trip. So like, I immediately want to like
Mhm.
pick it up, so I don't have to worry about tripping on it. But yeah, in this case, I should have just take the nair. But I went for the banana. And even when I have banana, I don't even do anything with it, so I don't know why I always go for it.
Yeah, you really don't hit him a single time with it.
Yeah, all I do, I just do ledge, like Z-catch aerials, which he never jumps into. So I don't know why I always go for the banana. Yeah, he's not jumping into that.
Because like,
And then I just
it
C-drop it.
denies
Yeah.
you. Think about it like this: it denies you grab, and it does
Right,
not
right,
deny
right.
Diddy Kong grab. He can command grab at any point.
Wow,
So
a good
that's
point.
why it's beneficial for him to always have banana, and why it's different for someone like Ness, and why throwing it away can sometimes just be more beneficial.
Okay.
Now, if we were Incineroar or Steve, it'd be a little different, but we're not.
What can Incineroar do with the banana? What? Oh, he has a
He
side
can
B.
side B.
Yeah,
He's a command grab. Minecart's a command grab as well. So,
that's true.
and plus, like, he can just mash iron stuff and it just works. That's why I like Steve in the matchup.
Yeah, I was actually talking with him after the set, but like, yeah, we think Ness with banana is just like not good in general. Like, that's just not.
I agree
And
with that. I don't think he's good at all.
Yeah. Yeah, like right here, if I didn't have banana, I could have grabbed him.
Exactly.
Okay.
And he
yeah.
knows that too. That's why he plays. When you see that, he locks
Ah.
down into shield. He has no reason.
right,
And once
right.
Banana Toss is thrown, he's like, okay, he has to respect your grab again. So he starts jumping a little more.
Oh.
RPS becomes active, so he might start looking for monkey flip. Because he knows that it seems like the second you get banana, you just start doing Z-drop stuff, and it just doesn't
Right.
work for you.
Yeah, as soon as banana gone, yeah, he jumps back. Okay. Yeah, you're right. He's just gonna hold shield on the ground. I can't really do
And he
much
can.
about that.
There's no reason not to.
Ah, okay. Wow, yeah. I think I was going for banana just way too much. Like in every set I've ever played against him. So I'm really glad I'm realizing this now. But yeah,
And I think Rob, for an example, Rob is a character where you should be. I think holding gyro is much better for us than Rob players know. I think banana specifically isn't good for us. I think that's why it's weird, because there's some item characters where we want to just be grabbing the item. And it's fun. It's just fun to throw shit. But
yeah.
logistically, it's just not the play
Yeah.
as Ness. I'm not going to say that for every character, but okay.
Ah.
I like that PK Fire again. Just building chip. You have
Yeah.
your stock lead. Any percent here is good.
Yeah.
And he's playing on the back foot because he's over a threshold where he feels uncomfortable. He doesn't want to take another combo, and he's trying to stop the bleed, especially since you're around kill percent. So he's thinking, if I get banana and I get one good conversion, I'm back in this.
Okay.
He doesn't try to force the conversion at higher percents. So that's
Yeah,
good
so
of you
I-
to go for PK Fire there. He could have done this a lot safer if he did like slingshot back, and then where he like throws it behind him onto the Catalyst platform. He could have been fine. I think he just didn't give you enough respect here, because you had not been PK firing on the ground up until this point. You'd been respecting him a lot more. So this was a good call out because he has no reason not to just go for monkey or banana toss. So you get 20, you get banana, and what do you do with it?
Oh, IZ dropped and he got it.
Okay. Why not throw it up here?
Yeah, I just try to do another Z drop nair, Z catch nair. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Hell, even something else you could have done. Maybe just a B reverse mag, not like a double jump B reverse mag, but
Ah,
just something to reverse your momentum and throw it towards the other side of the stage, so that way you can play between it again. You know, get away from him, mix up your landing, and if the hitbox hits him, you could maybe convert off banana. I think there's something to be said about how useful just mag's input by itself is, and it's better to use it when he doesn't have banana versus when he does. Especially when he's playing in these ranges where you could, you know, stuff him out. It's kind of like Pichu, you know, in a way. It's like Pichu because they have to play so close. You could just bully them out, and then you can follow up with something. And if the mag doesn't hit, you could just air dodge or drift away. I mean, he could hit dash attack, sure, but like, you just reset and you never used your double jump, so you just get out.
even right here, I probably could have like magneted into him.
Yeah,
Coming
like
up,
mag
But
throw.
I was holding
Order.
banana, so it would have been weird. But yeah, I still could have done that.
Kind of, because you can. That's the thing to think about is like, you don't have to do a Z drop aerial. If you do mag, it puts out a hitbox. You're not using a double jump. It doesn't
Ah,
require a Z drop input, so it's a little more ambiguous.
Ah,
It stalls. Like it does a lot for you in this situation. Where really once you get banana, your goal should just be to get it away from Diddy Kong. Because again, we've realized now that okay, we get banana, but it's not working for us because it doesn't do anything when we hold it.
Yep, I did Z drop nair and I got punished for it.
I mean, it happens. I totally understand. I do the exact same bullshit. This is why I lose to Diddy Kong. And I'm seeing the same shit that I do now, just because it's easier to reflect on.
Yeah,
I will say, I've never had a Diddy Kong set to review.
Really? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
that's kind of surprising.
all the times I fought Odyssey, every Odyssey set spin-off stream, every Aaron set spin-off stream. The only time I've played Aaron on stream, he went Sora and just got mollywopped.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Hugh, I just gotta drop down. I'm putting myself above him.
Mm-hmm.
Drop
Or you can
down
double jump
would've
cancel
been
PK
good.
Fire here.
I could have, yeah.
Think about that too. PK Fire double jump cancel becomes a little better, I think, because Banana Toss covers so much horizontal space that he has to commit a lot more with his body. So he doesn't want to do that, obviously. He would have to like harder commit to like call out your timing. It's not always worth it for him, especially in this situation where he's at 60%. Maybe just double jump cancel, land on the plat, maybe shield, and then be preemptive because he might try to go for monkey flip or something like maybe drop down, maybe full hop, spot dodge even could be pretty good, roll, anything to just avoid the command grab because that's what he's thinking when you're on that plat and you're shielding. You know, like he wants to kill you. He has corner. He has you in the corner. I will say.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
in that situation, your mindset should be, okay, well, he's looking for banana monkey toss because I have banana. So how can I get around him and then take back center? If he monkey flips past you, you are in such a good position because not only do you have banana, I think that's first catch banana and you get to throw that away. You take center and then you play corner. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
he
instead,
doesn't
we're
wanna-
jumping and then we're landing.
Yeah, he doesn't want to challenge me on that platform here. So yeah, he just waits for me to jump off.
Because he has to respect PK Fire. Like, there's no reason for him to jump and try to do that PK or the fair at the platform unless it's like a neutral, more neutral situation that he knows it's not going to throw his stock. You know, if he takes like 40 more percent here, he's got to play the whole next stock. Well, this is his last stock, too.
Yeah.
He's playing for his life at this point, so he's definitely not going to swing.
Yeah. All right. Let me write that down.
Again, this is the big thing about Diddy Kong. Because he's so expressive, the players can oftentimes fall into really bad habits. And they all play so differently, it can be hard to predict in that first set. But once you have a little bit of knowledge beforehand, and you kind of see how they play with tempo, you're just able to like break down their game plan a lot more. I want to see how he responds to you when you know what he's going to do, basically. That information is going to be so valuable the next time you play him. All right. Should be fine here. Good recovery. You're using this Kalos platform so well, and again, he's just way too afraid to punish you here. He could very easily do it, like up air here just hits you.
Okay.
But I guess he's looking for your landing nairs because he sees you Z-dropping a lot. He's like, well, I could just dash attack here. Or, well, like I could just monkey flip his landing.
Yeah, he's definitely respecting me a lot more when he's in like when he's losing. Because usually he would just like forward to the platform here or like side B it.
Okay. Yeah, because again, he has way more to lose. And he doesn't have banana. He can't even pull banana, so.
Okay. Yeah, he just respected me here. Yeah, respected me just waiting for me to land. He's just dashing back, waiting for me to land.
He gets impatient here and he jumps though. I think you get a really good nair here. He finally gets hit by it. It doesn't do a lot, and that's also something to note. Is like even when you get your Z drop aerials, it traded and it puts you in disadvantage.
Yeah.
So the one time we got a hit on it, it didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
But at least we got. Oh. Okay.
That just caught me off guard. He like never goes off stage. I would have
just tossed banana out.
Yeah.
There's no reason to stall there, I don't think. I think
you
just throw banana out and then rise with something.
Yeah.
Get him away. Like, fuck off, Diddy Kong.
Yeah,
because he can't get back to ledge to F-tilt you in time. And he can't pull banana to Z-drop down near you in time. So being aggressive, getting back is good. I think he could have won this game off this one interaction.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason Diddy Kong should go off stage here. There's really...
Yeah.
If you just look... Like, let's say he falls forward in front of you. Let's say you throw banana and he catches it. You do rising fair. He gets hit. Yeah. Like, he gets more percent, and that's a situation where, like, he could die, potentially, for nothing.
Yeah. That was just a good mix-up.
But maybe I think he felt like the game was on the line there. So that's something to note as well. He's willing to throw off stage. Because at 72%, next hit he takes, he's playing last hit the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
That's so greedy.
Yeah, he immediately goes high when I come off the Angel platform.
I am noticing too, I think I just use PK Thunder a lot too much. I use it too much because I'm seeing situations where I know I would have tried and it's actually working out for you just to just like not do it. And I think that's just because there's matchups for me where I know I can frame trap characters, but Diddy Kong's just not that guy, bro.
Yeah. And again, like, I'm trying to preemptively nair his monkey flip, but he's not monkey flipping when I'm at 0%.
Well, it doesn't really do anything from at 0. So
yeah.
He'd rather get his combo starter, like dash attack.
Oh, but when I'm at, hold on 1 second. Yeah, he's gonna fish for dash attack. But for some reason, I'm thinking he's gonna nair in, so I'm trying to like preemptively punish it. So he'll fish for either dash attack or a banana toss. I think. Yeah, right now he just banana tosses.
And again, we've talked about what happens in. So I'm saying, like, we know what happens. What Odyssey does if banana hits your shield is looking to grab it after it lands. So if you walk up and start down tilting, you could have grabbed it there, and
Yeah.
got banana and just thrown it away, or maybe try to respond to what he does after, like a fair or an air approaching. But we have to be mindful that the banana is coming down. If it hits your shield right here and it bounces off, let's say you shielded this instead of jump, because there's no reason to jump, right? He's obviously not
Yeah.
gonna. It's a situation where he's waiting for what happens after. If it hits, good, I can combo. If it bounces off shield, whatever, I can just wait for it to land, because it's still Diddy Kong's banana at the end of the day, and it's gonna trip if you make the wrong move, and it's gonna interrupt an aerial if you try to buffer something. So you have to find out what to do right here. This is gonna be the most important situation. What do you do when Diddy Kong hits your shield with banana facing forward? What works for you? You could do a dash attack, and that's like the aggressive thing. You could maybe roll in on reaction to him trying to like get banana. You could just give up space and let him have it, because since he's already thrown it once, next time he throws it, it's just going to disappear. Like next time it hits your shield, it just disappears. So
Okay.
something to think about is like maybe the play is to give it up.
Hmm. Yeah.
Or yeah, you
here-
could just down tilt mash.
Yeah, that would be the simplest, the best option. But again, I'm just afraid of side B when I'm down tilting. But again, there's no reason for me
Well,
to
this
be
is
afraid
mid-
of side
this
B
is
when I'm at
mid-range.
0%. Yeah. Yeah, no reason to be
0%
jumping.
and it's mid range. You can react. You can react to it and get your damage. And
Yeah.
obviously he's thinking I'm last stock, so if I side B here and I miss and I get hit, it's not trading. I'm getting hit. It's bad for me.
Yeah. Also,
The risk reward's not there.
Yeah. Yeah, here he's like moving around. He's like jumping, be reversing to try to like. I think he's just trying to bait me to like, to jump, and then he wants to catch my landing.
I think he's trying to make you think he's gonna monkey flip. He's baiting a monkey flip here
Ah,
because
you're
again,
right, you're right,
he's
okay.
doing like B reverse, and if he does monkey flip, it's gonna hit you. So you nair, thinking he's gonna monkey flip, and he just tosses.
Ah, okay.
So he's conditioned you to think he's going to. But again, if he does, whatever, who cares?
Right.
If you trade, you win. So
Right, yeah. I just did not be. Like, I feel like I make my entire game plan, just don't get hit by monkey flip sometimes, and that's just not, like, not too smart. Because obviously he has
Mhm.
other options. Yeah, I'm just, like, so afraid of monkey flip for some reason. I'm like, if I get hit by monkey flip, then I don't know. But
it's
no reason to
frustrating.
be so afraid of it. Yeah, that's the main thing I think. I just get frustrated if I get hit by something like that, and I try to avoid
Yeah.
it. But obviously it's fine if I'm
I
at
mean, you
0%. If I get monkey flip, who cares? Just hold shield.
Composure,
Not a big
composure is a factor in gameplay, and it will. If frustration is
Yeah.
what he's going for, I mean, I go for the
Right,
exact
right,
same
right.
shit. I'm always looking to frustrate people. I understand completely.
Yeah.
But
Just
okay, so
hold
what does he
shield
do
there.
after this?
That's a,
His
that's
dash
the
attack
second time I
doesn't
thought
hit.
of his dash attack, and then he just like mashed something afterwards, and I got hit by his second mash. I just dashed forward. I didn't think the dash attack wouldn't connect. But he's like ready for it
Why
when the dash
didn't
attack
it?
doesn't hit.
Are you SDIing or is it just he misspaced it?
I think I'm just holding out. But that's the second time that's happened, so maybe I could get out of Diddy Kong dash attack if I like hold out in a specific, I don't know, a specific range or
the-
something.
If the first hit hits you pretty late, I think the second hit just doesn't connect if you hold out. I think that's what it is.
Maybe.
Watch.
Yeah.
Because the third hit swings down. I think if you hold out, is it straight out or is it out, up and out?
I think I'm just holding out here.
Okay. I'll remember that. Because I think you could have got dash attack as a punish here. Maybe
could've
not
done-
though, because that shit's way too fast.
No, I dashed
No,
into
I think
him
you
for
could have
like,
hit it.
I dashed into him for like 20 frames. I just didn't do anything.
Shit.
Look at that.
And that would have picked up banana too. If you dash attack right here, it picks up banana.
Would it have? Wait, no, not from that.
Yeah, the second hit. Yeah.
Wait, what?
It would have hit him twice and picked up banana at the same time. Think
Would
of
it
it like Diddy Kong's dash attack. Yeah, because Diddy Kong's third and second hit also pick up banana. Yours
Oh.
works the same way as well.
I did not realize that. What the heck?
Because you're covering ground and there's hitboxes. This is the 3 pulsing hitboxes. there's a chance you fuck up the timing or the spacing, but it's something you have to kind of feel out. I'm pretty sure it would have just picked it up here. The third hit would have.
Alright, I should write this down. I just need to be ready when I fall out of his dash attack. This is the second time I fell out of it, and then he just smashed something afterwards, and I got hit when I could have punished him.
Grab would have been fine here as well, but I think dash attack's the better play because I think that gets you banana. Although you get banana either way, obviously. If you grabbed and threw him back, then you get it. And that could be a better situation for you too. I guess you just got to make a choice there.
I go to the platform here, which I don't know if that's the best option, but he's not approaching.
Well, he has
here.
banana.
I could have caught that if I kept down tilting. But I let go at the last second. Yeah, I let go at the last second. Would have caught it though. So I guess I shouldn't be afraid to just keep down tilting if I'm on the platform.
Yeah.
I would have definitely caught it there.
My thing is if he does like a Z drop fair or something like that, I think he hits you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like he
I
hasn't
mean,
shown this habit yet. So
Right.
maybe drop through plat fair or something. I don't know. That's a
Yeah,
weird
he did-
situation.
yeah, he did
It's really
mention-
bad to be above him.
He did mention do more drop down aerials on platform. Like in
Well,
this
it's
case,
good,
yeah,
right?
drop down
Because
there
he-
would have worked.
Or even fair because again, I like the activity. I want to say like a lot of the time it covers multiple things that Diddy Kong could do it in this situation. And if it gets interrupted by banana toss, like you're not in a bad spot.
Yeah. I go
Fair is
right
so
back to the
good.
platform, but he goes to get banana. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think you
back
just
to
need to get off
neutral.
this plat.
again, I'm looking for the monkey flip, and I get hard punish for it.
And he's noticed that now. He notices that
Yep.
you're just.
Yep.
But I think
yep.
if you play differently, he's gonna start looking for monkey flip more often. So you gotta understand, like, look, if I'm conditioning him to stop doing this, now that you've reached mid percent as well, monkey flip becomes a little bit better. So you do have to respect it a bit more. But you need to mix in more defensive options.
Yeah.
Like if he's just gonna throw banana every time, and you're just gonna nair out a shield every time, maybe roll in, maybe full hop, maybe shield drop, or shield drop, dash back, start down tilting it, that kind of range where you can land it. Like there's things that you can do,
Yeah.
and then just try to react to monkey flip because
Yeah.
if you start down tilting, he's gonna try to do something. He's not gonna just let you do that.
Right.
So just be ready for what he does.
Yeah. So here,
Like obviously the down tilt's nice, but he knows that it grabs it. Like that's something you have to be aware
Yeah.
of as well. He's a very, very, very talented player, and he's looking to be on that other layer. He knows
Yeah.
that if you're down tilting, I can't throw banana, so I need to do something else. And he
Yeah.
might throw it as a mix-up, or he might just throw it because he's like, well, fuck it. If he commits to it, I'm just gonna dash up and get him. But it's like I would just be ready, like 1, 2, 3, okay. Like you down tilt after a certain amount of time, and then you just commit to something. And if
Okay.
it works, it works. But if you I think more often than not, you're gonna take a trade because we have the range advantage. And he's thinking again, like I can't throw banana here, so
man, dash attack would have been good there. But
it would have been
I
very good.
instead I committed super hard and expecting a side B. Oh man, that's just terrible.
This last stock is playing very, very back. Again, we get into a neutral situation. He does not want to play the game.
Put that down. Okay. I go to the platform again for the third time.
Oh my God,
I mean-
you're killing me.
I think this is better than being on ledge.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. If he has banana, no. If he doesn't have banana, it's fine. If you're up a stock, it's fine. But
Okay.
he has no reason to like not just stand under the plat and wait for you.
Yeah. I think I tried to catch it there.
And then you went for banana again.
yeah,
there's no
yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Like you threw it up.
Yeah.
You want it so bad, bro. I love it, but it's not doing it for you.
I've
Like you,
jeez. Yeah.
You were at like 10% before you went to the platform the 3 or 4 times, and you've taken like 50
Yeah.
to 60.
Yeah. And guess what? I do it again. I mean, he's
But I
backing
think,
off here, which I guess is fine. But
well, he can't just always commit to something. I think he's just saying like, look, I'm okay with this because this percent's building slow enough that like if I just decide randomly when to go in, his timings are so ambiguous. It's just not worth trying to predict when he goes in. And he knows the situation's good for him, so he's just gonna let the situation play out naturally. Let's say you hold shield in the nair on the plat. Well, okay, I'm just gonna throw banana. Like he's just waiting for something. That's why he's playing it passively. And because it's the last hit,
right.
game 3 or 4, whatever this is, like he knows he can just wait.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried to cover the pop from the forward there. Yeah, then he backs off again. Yeah, at least I punished that. Okay, that time I dropped down to the platform. And it actually worked out.
Yeah, dropping down through the plat seems to be good.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, he probably expected me to stay on the platform. That's why it worked out that time. Yeah, even here, I guess just throw the banana to the right, I think. Instead of holding it. I went for the banana
One
again
second.
when I could have. Oh, okay.
Someone's being weird, bro. Sorry, I'm out in the, like the middle of the night. Let me explain my situation right now. I'm like in front of a laundromat
I'm curious
and
about that.
it's closed. I'm in front of a laundromat and it's closed and it's in a dark neighborhood. So I'm gonna start walking back to my house in the rain. I started to worry about my safety.
Yeah,
Someone just pulled up in a car. Like, no, I'm out, dude. It's a closed laundromat. Why? You have no reason to park there.
Yeah, I should probably prioritize getting home.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. It's like a 2 mile walk, but I'll keep watching.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Okay. I mean,
Should be.
I'm almost done. Alright, I mean, just, obviously don't worry about this when you when you.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll be okay. I mean, it's like I know my way back 1 and 2. It's like all residential. It's just standing in front of a business that's closed. Anybody could pull up and just take my shit. So I need to start
yeah.
walking. Florida is not a safe place.
Yeah, it isn't. But okay.
Okay, that was good.
But
You
I
go
go
back
for
for
banana,
banana.
again. Yep. When I could have peeked out here. It would have caught the monkey flip.
Yeah.
Double jump cancel fire.
And if it was
I
too
go-
soon or too late, you could have at least. I mean, you still would have been in a good situation. You would have had center and banana. You would have been between
Yeah.
it. So
I wanted a back air there, but I drifted towards him too much. He gets banana. Alright, that's fine. I bounced off my shield, but I jumped back. I shouldn't have jumped back there. I could have dash grabbed.
yeah, that's true. He
This-
just
yeah.
approached with shield this time.
I think he's expecting me to like, yeah, I guess he's expecting me to mash like Nair or something.
You've been doing it a lot.
Yeah.
You've been going for banana when banana is out pretty consistently. That he's like, okay, if I throw the banana and it hits a shield, I know that he's not going to go for me. You're more dead set on getting the spinner. He's not even like,
Right.
okay, so if I monkey flip here, I'm going to get traded with. I'm going to get hit. He could fair here. He knows that you're just going for banana, so he's like, okay, fine. I'm going to dash up and shield, and then when you try, I'm just going to hit you in the air when you grab banana because you're putting yourself in lag.
Yeah. Yeah, he's waiting for the jump. He's waiting for the jump in, or like the jump out. As soon as I jump, he goes to the forwarder. Okay.
And Diddy Kong's fair is so good for grabbing banana.
Yeah.
So is dash attack that like if it does land in front of Diddy Kong, 1, it's his banana, so it would chip you if you tried to even like bother with it. And 2, his character is just designed to grab it. That shit sucks. Sorry, what
Yeah.
happened? I'm looking now. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's untechable. I tried to tech it.
That's
But-
another problem with Callus, but
I mean, it's fine because if he goes for like the Z jump down air as a ledge trap, I could tech it. But obviously in this case, I was
That
at
is true.
200%. that's also one of the reasons why we talked about I think Kalos might be good. But obviously in this case,
Right.
it's
I'm
crazy
seeing a
that
few good reasons for it to be good, but
I think wait, did Banana
That's
just beat
great.
out my up B? No,
Yeah.
he just no, he didn't. He just straight up downer that. Jeez.
oh, what the?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
No,
that
he
beat-
couldn't. You'd be an intangibility, right?
No, look, Banana doesn't hit
Like
me.
that hits you.
No, Banana didn't hit me. He somehow just downer that.
Does hitting the banana break your intangibility?
No, I don't even hit the banana though. Look, it goes right past me.
I think you hit it. I think you hit it from the side. See how like it's
No, I'm
to your
so-
left and it gets hit, kind of?
No, I'm at one.
Because like it
yeah,
shouldn't be possible to.
100.1, and then I'm still 100.1.
Yeah, but so when you hit it with intangibility, you wouldn't take any percent. Right?
Oh.
You would go through it. So you see what I'm saying? I think you hit
like-
it and it breaks your intangibility because otherwise the down air shouldn't hit you.
Yeah, I guess.
You're fully
I guess
intangible.
so. Huh. But like that wouldn't cut the distance in half like Gyro would it?
It would.
Really? I thought it's only for
Yeah.
like items that have a hitbox. For like a hitbox.
It does technically.
Really? Huh. Okay.
It does like low knockback and little percent, so it's a hitbox. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a physical. Even like energy projectiles. Like I think I've like used uppy through a Rob laser for an example, and it's cut my distance.
Hmm.
So, banana should, by all intents and purposes.
But like right here, it doesn't look like I even hit it. Like,
I think you hit it from the side because that hitbox for Ness is so big, and you're passing through it.
right. I mean, I guess so. Would be
It has
weird
to be
otherwise.
right because again,
Yeah, because
it would have hit Diddy Kong.
maybe, yeah. Yeah, I thought I won here for a second, but
You should have. Most characters, if they try to down there, they die, like big die.
yeah. Right. This game was kind of a wash, I think. Unfortunately.
So let's see what he noticed because
So
there's
I
got to
went
be a
PS
change
I
that
went
he's
to
like,
PS2,
okay.
which honestly wasn't a good pick. I think he banned Smashville and Smashville and Small, I think. And then I would have gone back to Hollow, but I won at Hollow last 2 games ago. So I went PS2
He
here,
banned
but it probably
Smashville
wasn't.
Hollow.
No, he banned a Smashville and Small, but I couldn't go back to Hollow. So honestly, I probably should have just
Okay.
gone back to Kalos to at least try it out. Cause I usually
I'm starting
I
to
used-
notice that he did. Okay, I want to say one thing. I'm starting to notice he doesn't like stages where he knows if he monkey flips in neutral and he misses, he gives up center big. In PS2 or Kalos, think about it. If he does monkey flip in center, he has more room to work with if he misses. It's a bigger commitment to be monkey flipping in
Right.
smaller stages. So if he goes to Smashville or Hollow or Small especially, like any of those three, he's giving up so much if you roll in or just jump past it that your corner pressure becomes a lot stronger and it's much harder to pull banana. So PS2 might not be the play just for the simple fact that if he gets it, like even if he gets past you, he can still just pull banana and reset.
So I guess
So
out
I
of
think
the stages
I think you're right. I
available-
think PS2 was a bad idea.
Yeah, I guess the next best stage would have been Battlefield. Out of the stages
Yeah.
I could have gone to, but I feel like I played Battlefield against him a
100%.
few times and I didn't feel that good. But yeah, I should just try.
But
it
we're
out.
also seeing that it might not be because of the stage. It might be just because you
Yeah,
weren't ready
yeah,
for
yeah,
some
yeah.
of the concepts he's presenting.
Yeah, PS2. Yeah, maybe no more PS2. Honestly, against them at least.
I could agree. Maybe other Diddy Kongs, but just the way that he's playing it, you know,
Yeah.
he's based entirely on reactions and risk reward. That's what I see when I watch him play.
So here he actually lets me get banana. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. It might have been honestly, because I haven't been doing anything with banana. So
Yeah.
maybe it was. Yeah, he runs up and shields because he expects me to do like a Z drop aerial, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you can't grab, so he's just like, if you do try anything,
Oh.
you can't really do anything. Like I shield here and I'm safe. Like there's nothing you can do about it. It limits your options.
Right, right. And then I try to toss out a shield, but obviously I can't do that. I'll get this back here.
Isn't Diddy
And then
Kong's
I go
like
for banana
throws
again.
faster than every character?
But his
I could have sworn
throws?
somebody told me that. Yeah, his
Like
throws
his,
are
like his
faster than
banana
other characters.
throw. Oh, item toss over.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it might be.
He has
You're
like
right.
a weird. It's also faster from like his back throw item toss out of shield. For some reason, if he's facing back and he throws it backwards, it's faster than forwards. I don't know
Okay.
why. Don't ask, but it's weird.
Yeah, I think you're right. I can. Yeah. But yeah, he lets me have banana here because he knows I'm not gonna do anything with it. And right here, I should have just left it on the platform. It's in a good spot right here. But I go for it.
I'm trying to see what. Again, I'm trying to see where like this game like falls apart, and so far I'm just seeing you over prioritizing grabbing banana, and him
Yeah.
seeing that. Oh my god! Oh my god! I found a kitten. No, no,
Jeez.
little baby. No. Oh my god!
Oh, oh my god, I'm hearing the meow.
What's up? Hey. Oh my god, where's your mom? Oh. I'm sorry to scare you, baby. Bro, I'm out here like going on an adventure while we're doing this pod review.
Oh man.
I made friends. I've made
Jeez.
enemies. Like,
Man.
it's the friends we made along the way. I'm trying to watch, but this
True.
kitten is tweaking me out.
Nah, no worries.
Okay, I'm watching. I'll just watch with the kitten with me.
He does ledge platform drop aerial here. Which I mean, that trade worked out for him, I guess. I feel like when I have banana, he's totally land it back there more. Cause it's like safe.
Mm-hmm. Because
It's safe on shield because if I can't banana toss out of shield it, and I can't grab at a shield. So yeah, he's just gonna be fine with doing that.
well, also he's trying to predict your throw, right? So if you do
Right,
throw
right.
it and he catches it, he's in a much better spot.
Yeah, and then I jump for some reason, and then he just nails out a shield. Yeah, I Z drop and then he catches it and then he hits me. And then
Yeah, I just don't like playing banana versus this guy. He just
yeah,
Who knows his stuff.
I'm just not gonna go for banana as much anymore at all. And then here I just did a ballet spaced side B. Yeah, again we're at combo percentage, so he's gonna fish for that dash attack. Yeah, if I'm like above him and I could land in front of him, he's gonna use dash attack to catch my landing. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look right down. Yeah, really bad air dodge there.
move closer to the. Where's your mommy getting? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Come
That
on.
time he knows I'm not knowing preemptively to
At this point,
hit monkey flip, so
this is the first game I've seen him take the lead first. The last couple games, you take the lead because of some fun interactions, but this is
Yeah.
the first time like he has a significant lead. Like, he might get a stock lead here.
okay, I have banana and then he goes for a monkey flip. He went for a monkey flip because
Well, I mean,
I guess I'm
the
dashing him.
risk is way lower. Think about it like this too. He knows that the higher percent you're at, the more you're gonna sit and shield. So he's thinking like, okay, then if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna command grab you and frustrate you, and that percent's gonna put you closer to, I can convert off a banana and just kill you. Well, you didn't even need that down tilt fair, obviously, but
I'm just waiting on ledge too much. And now this is really, really bad. Alright, he spot dodges that. Okay, that time I punished out of shield. But I don't know if that was a true punish.
let me see. It could be.
Maybe the back hit? I don't know.
Hey, it looks like a true punish. It looks like he was still in line.
Yeah. But then he does the exact same thing. But this time I try to meet him in the air instead of shielding, holding shield on the ground.
Also, you could try like doing like a
I should just
nair,
upload that.
like
I should
dash
just
back.
upload that.
Well, think about
Yeah.
it too. Use the back hit as like your
Yeah,
counter.
yeah.
So if you dash away from him here, like towards the right side, and you nair that way instead, I think it hits for the second one. Like right here, he jumps, so he's facing right. He's landing. You should go back and watch that nair as well. See and pay attention to the side that Diddy Kong is facing. I think that's going to be important as well, as well the side that you're facing, right? But
Yeah, this time he's facing towards
one
me.
of these configurations.
This
One of
one
these
he's facing away.
configurations works.
Yeah.
Not like this game, but the game where like you did it, the back hit actually like landed. I think it was the Kalos game, and it worked out really well for you. If Diddy Kong was facing back or forward, it's going to change what hitbox hits or
Right.
connects with your back hit of nair. So go back, look at that at some point, and just
Yeah.
write it down. So that way you know, okay, in this situation, when Diddy Kong is, he was probably facing forward, right? Because he's coming off ledge and he's doing nair, right?
Yeah. I think
So-
it was.
If Diddy Kong's facing the right and you're also facing the right and you nair away, the back hit's going to win out. But if you're trying to cross up and you're nairing forward and the back hit tries, I don't think it's going to connect as well. So again, dash back, nair should be the play here, and using the
Okay.
back hit to catch him
Right.
falling. You should write that down because that is an interaction that comes up more often than you think.
Yeah. I think right here I was looking for a monkey flip. But again, there's no reason to be looking for a monkey flip here at this percent. And then he just
Right.
lands on top of me. And then I
Like, he
use my
seems
double
to
jump.
focus on monkey flip. Like monkey flip for him seems like either okay, my opponent's shielding a lot and I just need to like keep him from shielding, or okay, it's high percent and I, if it hits good, but like more often than not, opponents are going to shield more at higher percent, so I can go for it more often.
Yeah.
Those are the situations you should be looking for it. Whereas like low percent and you're not shielding a lot, he's just not going to go for it.
This was just terrible. I should just note that. Alright. Oh, he could. I don't know he could throw a banana like during the neutral B animation. That's kind of crazy. Alright. I caught it here. Yeah, he immediately dashes forward because he knows I'm going to do Z drop nair. Or Z catch nair. What's half banana and just punishes it.
He's figured something
So-
out, bro. He's figured something
Yeah.
out.
I think just get. He just has to be downloaded really bad.
I think if you make this change, the second you play him, you're going to notice a difference in the gameplay.
I hope so. Yeah. But yeah, he knows immediately when I get banana, I do Z catch aerial. He just punishes it.
Well, he's like, you're not going to grab me. You
Yeah.
never have tried like throw
Right,
up,
right,
grab, or something like that. So
Right.
why should he care?
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, would it even be better to catch the banana here, or to just shield it?
Like I was saying, if you do shield it, you should figure out what to do, because if it lands, if it hits you shield and bounces in front of you, he's okay with that. So, but next time it's
Like-
thrown like that, it's just gonna destroy the banana.
Yeah.
So maybe it's okay to give that situation up, because the first toss banana is going to be the stronger one, and the second one he's going to hold on to a lot more.
Yeah. Like here, should I just throw
Like
it forward
most
at
this,
him?
or throw it away and just try to protect it. Like if it's sitting at ledge, he can't, you know. Well, no, because it hit your shield. So I would say just throw it up, or something.
Okay.
If you do grab it, just throw it up and just say F it. Like I don't really care if it just disappears. Like I need to focus on Diddy Kong right now.
Yeah.
Or just hold on to it and dash away, and then reset.
Yeah.
Because at that point you could find a better place to like throw it away. I wouldn't want to play RPS to Diddy Kong if I can avoid it. So the second banana's out of the question, you just need to focus on like not getting hit and not getting hit by monkey flip. Both are solved by dash back.
Yeah. And then again, he just holds shield because he knows I can't do anything about it when I have banana.
Which is why you just gotta get rid of it. 100%.
Yep.
But at this point, he doesn't give a shit about anything right now. He's just like, oh, I have a percent lead, and you know, obviously, this is game 4. I'm already up pretty big, so.
Wow. I actually punished his Nair with banana toss, but I didn't punish it. I didn't get anything off of it.
Like even when you do have it.
He went for this because he thought that because if I didn't parry it, I wouldn't have been able to punish him. The only way I punish him is if I parry that, and that's like the risk reward is like not too much in my favor.
Not at all in your favor, yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't even get the punish.
At this point, I think you're 1 minute into the game. You're down a stock. He has
Yeah.
only 50% on him, and you're already around kill percent. Like one more
Yeah.
combo, and he puts you like 120. So at this point, he's
Yeah.
thinking like, okay, I can just play campy and close the game.
This is the second time he went for landing
When you
Nair
get
from the platform. But the second time it hit.
This kitten, bro. Sorry, I'm like half watching because this kitten is just like looking for its mom and can't find it.
Damn, I feel bad.
Poor thing.
Oh my god, I hear it.
Yeah. There you go, little sweetie. I don't know, man. At this point, I feel like the game's just a wash. Like, there's things
Yeah.
that you could point out, but you have to play that first stock is going to be the most important versus Diddy Kong. And the last 3 games so far, you played the first stock really well, I think. Like most of the time, you either had a lead or, you know, it was at least like you were able to reset it immediately. Like Talos, you had a lead.
Yeah.
The game you had like a really big lead, and then the game you won, I think you had a lead as well. So I think something you should do is pay attention to how you're playing the first stock in these games. Watch the games that you lose pretty hard, especially, and just look for ways to not lose it. And then watch the games that you won and look for the ways that you won it. There's little things that you can change, like the way you're playing ledge and, you know, your response to certain neutral situations, your tendency to just grab banana and do nothing with it. Like things that you can work on that are going to help you win that first stock, but I think that's going to do it for you, because otherwise there isn't a whole lot more I'm seeing from this. Like you can attribute like a lot of like what you're doing to like, okay, well, I mean, I feel like the set's over. It's grand finals. Like I'm down.
Yeah,
I have to win a
yeah.
whole other set to win the bracket. Like there's a lot going on mentally here that is also at play.
Exactly. Especially, I guess, like characters like Diddy Kong, where like, I feel like if I want to be Diddy Kong, I have to play so lame, and it's that just takes a lot of mental energy to play that.
Yeah, like you're
patiently.
again a
For, like-
minute,
like six-
into the game and you're down
Yeah.
so tremendously.
And I would have to play like that for like 6 whole games. That's why it's just kind of hard to.
It
Like,
is.
have
It's
a good
very
mentality.
taxing. It's the same thing with Palutena. I think that's why I struggle as well. Is I don't want to play that. I want to play
But-
my game and then
Yeah, and that's the reason why someone like Sonics is so good. Like even like he's not afraid of playing like the time for like every single game, even if he's like in losers, and he's trying to like reset.
in losers, down, up, he knows his win condition
Yeah,
and he knows his game plans. He sticks. He's a studied player. He knows his shit.
yeah. Like I just need to train myself to like be okay with playing campy, even if I'm like need to win a lot of games. I mean, if I need to win 6 games, it's fine to, like, take my time with each one.
Mhm.
But it's just hard. Yo, the cat is going crazy.
It is because it's looking for its mom, but the mom isn't
Yeah.
responding.
Man, that's tough.
I'm probably gonna stay here after our call and just like hang out for a bit and wait
Ah.
and see where the mom comes from and try to take care of this little guy.
Oh, that's
It's
nice.
too sweet. I don't want it to get hit by a car, and I want to make sure that like it didn't run away because it just got done raining, right? So it could have got lost, and then
Ah,
I'm the last thing to find it.
damn. So, it looks like here he's respecting me. He's just dashing back and trying to like catch me landing.
Again, like, so we're talking about Sonic's composure to just stick to his game plan. Odyssey's
Yeah.
also one of those guys. So
Right.
think like you're playing Sonic's. He's like, I know what's gonna win this game. It's been working for me the whole time. There's no reason for me to adjust and just like get lazy with it. I'm playing to win because he knows that if he does the wrong couple things, especially playing a character like Diddy Kong, shit can just like stumble out of control. There's no reason to switch it up.
Yeah, he's probably just playing safe here. Just dash back. Wait for me to land.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, you have banana? I'm just gonna hold shield. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in a position to punish the snare. Even on parry. But there's no thing we talked about. Every single time I try to like out of shield his nair, he shields immediately. And I can't punish it, but I should just dash forward and grab him. Like when he lands with the snare.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm trying to punish
Yeah,
it
if
out
you
of
get
shield
parry
with nair
for
when I can't. And then I get punished for that. So I just need to dash shield more. Or a dash grab. Oh well, that was kind of risky. But... Yep, the one time I go for PK Thunder, I die. The one time I didn't go for PK Thunder, I'll stage the entire game, entire set.
There's never a reason to go for it.
It was a bad PK Thunder, but still. Like if I should just go down right here, it would have hit him. This is why I don't like PK Thunder sometimes, because like I feel like every single time I use PK Thunder, I get punished, even though I like never use it the entire set. But I know obviously optimal nest, I need to use it. But it's just
It's just Diddy Kong, man. That's a Diddy Kong thing. Like if that was Bayo, you would have been fine. If that was Snake, you would have been fine. If it was someone with a tether like Joker, you would have been fine. It's really good versus tethers. It's just Diddy Kong is just one of those guys. Like you can't really do it, especially when he has banana, you know?
Yeah, I mean I could have though, if I just did the PK Thunder down. That was just a bad PK Thunder by me. Like
I think the risk reward's not in your favor, is what I'm saying.
I guess. Like if the tail hits him here, he could die. But then the barrel could hit me. And like I'm in end lag with PK Thunder, so I can't like down B it in time. That's the only issue.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, maybe Thunder's not that good. And then I feel like I did neutral get up a lot in these types of situations, so he just up smashes that. And then now it's just like just so hard to like get back in it mentally. And I'm down 2 stocks.
No, I mean,
and it's the last set.
I would play it out respectfully because like I've won games like this, but realistically, it's a go next. Like I'll see you next week type shit.
Yeah. And then now he's just playing super comfortable. He's just landing on me a lot.
And you're not gonna be able to play comfortable ever.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna be like, parry me. I dare you to parry me. And it's just not gonna work out.
Yeah, he's just landing on me, doing whatever he wants. Yep.
I might knock on this person's door. I'm like sitting in someone's yard, dude.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, at this point he's just like, okay, well, you're on minute 2, and you're at 33% on your last stock. He's like, okay, if I build, he's probably thinking to himself, I have this stock to just take as much percent as I can. If I can get about 100 more percent, this dude's fucked. And I
Yeah.
build 30 to 40% off every combo I get. So if I win 2 interactions, I'm probably gonna win.
That was the first time my Short Hop Magnet actually hit him.
I think you did it twice this entire set, and the first time it hit as well.
Did it? I don't remember.
It did. I think you hit him with the
Ah.
fair in the same situation. You didn't get a grab. I think it was like a mid percent.
I go for banana here, and then he gets to reset neutral.
And then you go for thunder, and he gets past you
Yeah.
for the most part. The only reason why I go for it versus Diddy Kong is because I see it work for Syrup. He likes
No,
to do it.
it's good if they like to go high, but
This dude likes to grab a ledge and just sit there.
Yep. he lands on me with an aerial, immediately shields, and then does his out shield. Because he knows I'm going to try to punish it. But I can't punish it. He shields immediately after landing with aerial. Okay. Yep, try to go for a monkey flip read there, but he's not monkey flipping at all right now. That time it is. But the first time I went for it and it didn't work, so now he's comfortable with going for monkey
Mhm.
flip.
And also like the risk rewards in his favor because he's like, okay, if it does hit and I build a little bit of percent, I don't need to kill now. I have a
Yeah.
whole other stock to work with.
Again, that's the third time it's happened. I thought of his dash attack, but I just don't do anything, and he does it again.
You're holding out on the first hit. The first hit misses, the second hit you're holding out, the third hit doesn't connect.
Yeah. It's the third time that exact
It was
situation has
definitely-
happened. Oh my god.
Next time though, you're ready. You got it.
Yeah. And then I just SD here, because I messed up. Yeah.
All right. I think we noticed a lot. Definitely send me the notes that you have, and if I notice something that we didn't point out, I will write it down for you.
Okay. Wow, that was definitely very helpful. I'm glad I'm actually looking at these VODs now. But
I actually learned to VOD review from a different Nest player. He's a commentator in New York named Fang,
oh yeah, I've heard of
and
it.
he taught me a lot of good ways. He's good. He's on Metafy, and he taught me like a decent way to like kind of process information. So I kind of use his method still. So I've been doing this for a while. I'm always down to help you if you need it. But
I appreciate that. That I honestly think this helped like a lot. So I'm glad we did it.
absolutely, I think I learned a lot as well. I think I have better game plan going into Odyssey too. I'm just gonna follow the same shit that I told you. Like I'm not saying this just because it's gonna help you. Also, this dude fucking farms me, so I'm seeing things that like I could do better. I need to drop a lot of my PK Thunder usage because it's just not helping. I need to use a lot less PK Fire because it's not helping, and I need to focus on just ways to not let him get his win conditions. And I'm seeing his win conditions right before my eyes. And I'm not a banana grabber kind of guy, but I'm also not taking it and throwing it away. So I'm just letting him have it too often and then playing too aggressive in his face when he does have it.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have a lot of patience about you that you're willing to play it kind of slow, but I think you sometimes overcommit to the preemptive, and you don't mix in enough defensive preemptive options. So that's just something you got to be aware of. And then noticing the way he uses tempo and the way he plays in specific situations based on stock and percent. Like if you're able to predict those kind of things, he's going to play pretty uncomfortable, and you can find him making a lot more mistakes in general.
Yeah. That's all very, very good to know. So, man.
Hi, Bunny.
Alright, well, hopefully Hopefully the cat can find its home.
No, that's my next plan of action is finding this cat, its
Yeah.
mother, because
Wait,
I'm kind of.
are you like walking with it?
No, I'm in someone's yard. I'm just sitting in the
Ah,
yard, like petting it and giving it
wait,
attention, finding it,
somebody's
being
yard?
in.
I'd be careful with that.
Yeah,
People, especially in Florida, you don't want to be on other people's property, but just be
yeah,
careful
that's
with
true.
that.
That's why I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah. But yeah, all right.
All
Well,
right,
thank
that
you
will do
again.
it.
Yeah,
Again, thank you
yeah,
for having me on your great stream. We'll do
yeah.
this
No
again some
problem.
other time. I'm gonna definitely next time before I have to play, honestly, just review and watch what we said and what we saw, and then especially that Callus game, like the detail that we went into that game, I might take him to Callus because I saw a lot that I could abuse.
Yeah, lots of good information there. All right,
All right,
all right.
have a good night, brother.
You too. Take care.
For sure. Bye.
Oh wow, that was a really good vibe review. I'm really glad I'm gonna start doing these now. I think I'm gonna get a lot better from it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and good night. We'll definitely do this a lot more in the future because I need to get better at the game. And yeah.